Hey Joe, thank you so much for the lurk. Welcoming Trapper on first. I saw it, Trapper.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
Hello there.
Hello, Trapper. Right, I suppose I better get this party started. And when I mean party, I mean, well, my party. May not be for them, but it will be for me. Oh. Hey, Comet Nova. Nice. Didn't realise it.
I'll be back.
Good morning, Randy.
We're men in tights. We roam around the forest looking for fights.
How are you doing this beautiful? Well, for me, it's a lovely afternoon. A lovely afternoon for a little flying lessons. Don't mind me, I'm just flying around.
We're men in tights. Always on guard defending the people's rights.
Don't mind me, I'm just flying around in my wonderful flying machine. Dropping bombs on DDs. We're men in tight tights. Yes, it's tight tights. Oh, Mr. Gimmick Quantin. All right.
Deepwater Tops. Sheesh. You saw nothing. Ruslan. No, you saw nothing.
As soon as I'm done with this game, Mr. Gimmick, I will send you an invite. This DD thinks that he's going to smoke up and hide from me. He doesn't even know who I am. I missed him. Hey, Mr. Thread. We have. Oh, I missed out on the old Pokemon. Alright. Now, there's a lot of people in there, isn't there? So what we're going to do is we're going to put some torps. Darn it, that D-deck cruiser is going to be... I don't know. I might be able to get him. Get away from my cruiser. Putting up the CV earlier. Hey, it's Thursday. And I want to bomb people. I want to destroy people. I want to annoy people. So it is time for me to bring out the carriers. So. Oh, there goes one. Money hand. Come here, little boy. Got a present for you. Yes, lift a little crazy. I don't think I'm done with you. I mean, you're gonna get killed, I think, anyway, by the other ships, but I have done my job. I have harassed and destroyed their teams, morale, their destroyers. Think you're gonna run away, do you? No. Oh, we destroyed both their destroyers. They only have a couple of ships left, so. Start harassing their battleships. I will be picking up Mr. Kimmich after this game. If anyone else wishes to join, they are more than welcome. I have one space left over. Mr. Kimmich is a claimed one, so. We are always welcoming 3 people, 3-man divs. You can clip yourself, Thread. Clips are on now for anyone to clip. Yes, if you want to, you can clip a clip yourself on Twitch now. I haven't set up an exclamation point clip yet. Oh, Thread, Sarge is a CV mate. He, just like me, has killed plenty of carriers and plenty of destroyers. All you just need to do is I don't even look at my fuel. Ah well. In the if you're on a desktop version, you can just press clip, and then you can just edit it where the clip starts, where the clip ends, and then either vertical or portrait. I normally do vertical. So that's just a me thing. How you doing, Sarge? Any news on any jobs? I know you've been frantically hunting for some work. I mean, there's always that street corner with the red light bulb. Have you seen, can't discuss too much due to a certain thing called an NDA, but have you seen a certain Discord? I won't say any more because you know exactly what I mean. Mm-hmm. Oh. Here we go. Is it really that bad for a kamikaze? Jeez. There's a kamikaze that basically really didn't do much, unfortunately. Right, anyway, let us get us the awesome and good player of Mr. Kimmich. Okay, does anyone else want to jump in? If not, we will...
Yes.
Let's take out the Wesser. Do a couple of tier 5s and then some tier 7s and... Oh, Sarge. I am on carrier today, Sarge, so, but you are more than welcome to take whatever you wish to. And if you did want to do a Discord, let me know. I can put my headset on. Oh, go on then. You're going to up tier, up tier. I'll give time to Kimmich to quickly change and grab myself a drink. Okay, looks like Kimmich doesn't want to change. So, yeah, let's go. Ah, you're in Discord. Alright, I'll just grab my headset. Hello, Sarge.
Ew. Yeah, I'm trying to finish this ship. That's why I just wanted to work on it. If you were going to run that.
Yeah, no,
Plus,
it's all good.
Plus, get to shoot down planes because Dutch.
Yes.
And besides, me doing that also gives me more XP, which I need.
Action stations.
Yeah, George doing in New Orleans.
Oh, love it.
And a George D in Indianapolis. Right. Yeah, We do have Dutch ships over here, Thread.
We love the Dutch.
Unless you're against them, then you really don't like them.
Oh, hell no.
And if you're in a battleship, you don't even like them even
Dude,
more.
in Fleet Cups, the Golden Lou, it's horrible. Oh my god. Especially when you deal
Hello,
with sweaty players.
Goliath.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
They're all bunched up there, aren't they? Shh.
Here they are. Let's get the Surrey out of here. He's probably the biggest, weakest right now.
Oh!
Fire.
Triple Citadel.
Beautiful. Renown is currently burning, which is beautiful. What we love to see.
Just Citadel him.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That TIE fighter, I don't have another TIE fighter. I've only got TIE bomber. I will find a TIE fighter. Because I want the 2 TIE fighters coming behind it. So, very much like how, if you remember the movie, where they blow up the Death Star, it's the TIE bombers in the middle with Vader and with 2 TIE fighters behind, so... Right, there are a lot of bloody planes up over there. I'm going to warn you right now. No!
There he is.
Sake!
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Yeah, well, I have AP bombers, so I can't do nothing against destroyers, so... Yeah, well, on here threads, they've buffed up the AA quite considerably recently. And they also buffed the fighter planes. So...
There we go. I got the carrier's attention at the moment, which is great.
Oh, I'll make you laugh. They brought out a ship on PC, one of the experimental ships, right? And I think it's a tier 8 American cruiser. right, with secondaries. But the more damage it takes, the further range the secondaries go.
That's nice. That just sounds broken. That sounds so broken though.
They are really
That's
hard.
like how much more XP do you want? I mean, not XP. How much more range do you want? Yes. Give me all the range.
Yeah, it's the... I can't remember what it's called now, but...
Do. Well, it's gonna be a busy weekend for me this week.
Mm-hmm.
Fleet Cups, the one stuff we can't talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fuck off with the fires. And then of course Gears of War beta. Yeah, fun times. Burn, baby, burn.
Gears of War beta?
Yep.
What, 6 or 7 or whatever they are now?
Reloaded, and this is the remastered they're doing for the crossplay. I'm gonna be dead because these guys are bullying me right now. That carrier wouldn't fuck off.
I didn't even know they're doing the new one.
Yep. It's crossplay too.
Wow.
With Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
Oh,
It's
you
UE.
know PC is going to be the one that's going to be the annoying to deal with.
Oh, I know.
Oh, we're fully aware, Thread. We're under the same NDA.
Yeah, we work together, basically. we know the shenanigans.
We know things, so...
Autopilot mode enabled.
But again, we know not to talk about it. Not on live anyway. When we're behind closed doors, anything goes. It's been annoying. It's been hardly any battleships this game. That's why I've got barely any damage. There's so many damn cruisers.
It's been a very cruiser event lately, I've noticed. Weird, but... Dude, yesterday I tried to play, I streamed. You probably saw that I had to stream up. I could not play this game. To save the life of me. I literally was just... yes, I was winning, but I was playing so bad. I'm like, dude, my carrier play is bad, my battleship play is just off, I'm not hitting my shots. I just said, nope, today is not a boat day. And then I go to play Gears of War, and then I'm wrecking house. I'm like, what is happening right now? This isn't making sense.
I don't know.
Apparently, apparently a skill issue happened, or it's just one of them days. But I had to get off. I couldn't. I said, no, dude, this is not for me today.
Just got into this game after learning plane spotting is nerf and no subs in Legends. Nope. I am amazed how much I like the console version more. So what? Are you a PC player then?
Dude, it's crazy. A lot of PC players are coming to this, and now with we can talk about it now because they already did a beta for it. The Steam stuff. I'm curious of what they're going to do in the future with it.
Well, they're still analysing.
They're still working out.
Yeah, they're going to be analysing
data for a while. I feel like the data they got and the feedback from the the live test that they not the live test but the announcement beta. Yeah, closed beta. I think from that, I think we'll see what happens. I honestly think that in the future we might see Legends becoming a cross-platform thing for all console, all things.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what's going to happen. They've always said that. That Steam one, that Steam version of Legends will be cross-played with Xbox, PlayStation, and mobile.
Not PC.
No, not PC version of Warships. No. The problem is if they just try to integrate, if they try to cross-play PC and Legends, they've got to change the UI. And they've got to also change a lot of things because on PC it's like 12v12. The ranges of the ships are considerably different. There's submarines. They've got to do underwater mapping. They've got to introduce all the stuff like the dockyards, the event passes. Yes, there would be a lot of work if they were to try that. It's possible, but it would require a lot of work. But so I don't think they will. Even though they could have done it at the beginning, like they just didn't call it Legends, they just called it World of Warships console and just, you know. But hello, Ruffrick. How you doing? Yeah, and also on PC as well. So that's the reason they would have issues is that they have a separate server for the EU and NA. So a separate server, separate accounts. So they'd have to first merge the NA and the EU accounts. Then they'd have to merge the Asia across as well. So it's all one big thing.
Yeah, that's the downside about it.
Then they'd have to do one uniform server like they do with Legends. It's a lot of work.
What do I want to run? It's the question. So many choices.
I don't know. You run what you think you want to run.
I will run this thing. Why? Because why not?
Alright. Here we go.
They were bad for me. They were bad for me, Need. Dude, they were rough yesterday. I even got Prussian, like, yesterday, too, and I was just like, dude. Everybody's so hyped for this boat. I'm just like, bro, I want to play. I know this boat's good. I just can't. I'm just not allowed to have good games in Legendary tier because, you know, Legos hate me.
It's not the greatest ship, I tell you right now. Actually, right. I tell you why. You know why, Pooh, that you were having it rough with Sven and yourself. You just need a carrier player, mate. You just need a in carrier. Okay. Oh, YOLO, Swan, Hagu, Shamanto, Veneto, Constellation, Alabama. Right, that Graf Zeppelin is not a secondary battery. I think he's a proper build one, so he might be picking some. Ready? Okay. Don't talk to me about carriers. The Union Jack, Fred, is the British flag. Yeah, the Union Jack. That is the flag for Britain, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland, is the Union Jack. Well, technically it doesn't have Northern Ireland part of the colour. But it has the red, white and blue, which is part of the 3 countries. That's why it's called the Union Jack. It takes the blue from Scotland, the red from England, and the white from Wales.
I'm spotted. Oh no, whatever shot. What DD is that over there? That's by B.
I don't know. Can't remember.
Alright. Gefore gimmick.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's why the Union Jack is the 3 colours. It's like America has the red and the white of the American flag is to represent the 13 original colonies, and then the stars represents the states. That's how much of the American flag is done.
Yes.
Small end, okay.
Okay. Jaeger's in Alpha as well.
Okay. So yellow Emilio is over here by C and D, most likely.
And I've just torpedoed the Smarland.
Yeah.
And the freezer
It's
just
down.
nicked him. Yeah, 13 stripes is to represent the 13 colonies, the original 13 colonies of the United States.
Alright, that destroyer might be up this way. Somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, no longer spotted.
TNT, dynamite. This might not hit him, but it's enough to give him a light him up, so that the enemy team, our team, know where he is. So he is going to be dropping torpedoes like a trooper in a second on that battleship. So. Right, let's see if I can find that lava DD. So it's not the Jaeger. So where's the YOLO? That's the one that's left behind, the YOLO.
He's over by me somewhere.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll go over and see what I can do. How much of the effect does Commanders make? Being new, I don't have the metal ones yet, and I don't have a full point. Huge difference. Huge.
Major difference.
Major difference.
It would be dead because, God, dude, they need to make HE more reduced.
I found him.
Yep.
I won't be able to do much damage to him because he's a YOLO, so. But it's enough to show you at least where he is.
Okay. Okay, you ain't that good, dude. There's no way that shot should have connected, but whatever.
Okay, we're having problems here. We're losing the other side. But yeah, so I can show you after this game what a commander's major difference and how to know which commanders to use. He's trying to ram him.
No.
Wow, he's trying to ram him. Oh, he missed. And we possibly lost our DD over the other side. Nice. So hopefully this cruiser's going to help Kimmich. Oh, well. Okay. Alright, mate. Yeah. I thought I didn't have nothing to do over the other side, so I thought they'd be alright over there on their own, but... Wow, okay. This is they're definitely a loss, guys. There's nothing you can do. I've done what I could, spotted up the DDs, and unfortunately the rest of the team just couldn't perform. Big home, Alabama. He's going to go for a broad side dev strike attack here.
One red droid.
Good morning, Mr. Red. Yeah, 8 torpedoes, no floods. It is what it is. Sometimes you get that. So, yeah, this is for anyone to so when you go to commanders, if you look in the top right hand corner of each of these, you will have a symbol which basically denotes the ship it goes on. So that's a destroyer, captain, cruiser, destroyer, battleship, cruiser, carrier, cruiser, carrier. There is one here which is called John Jellicoe. He's like a generic. Everyone starts with a generic commander for every nation. And basically he can go into a cruiser, a destroyer, a battleship, or a carrier. They have skills that match some of them. But you don't want to rely on these. As the moment you get, like, you know, let's say this guy, Tanaka, for the Japanese destroyers, you want to use this guy. Because they're specifically suited towards destroyers. Their skills are better there. So if you were to put, let's say, like this is a cruiser commander. For those who don't know, it's Mikawa. As you can see, his skills are about, you know, cruiser speed. So if you put this on a destroyer, you won't get that benefit of the cruiser speed. You'll get the rudder shift time if you put it on a destroyer, but you won't get that cruiser speed. Same for this skill, is incoming damage for cruisers. Well, if you put it on a battleship, you'll get the armaments HP and armaments repair time, but you will not get the incoming damage reduction. So you'd probably use that skill if you were putting it on a battleship, because it has incoming damage, is just incoming damage. It doesn't say what ship it is and its source. It just says incoming damage. That just gives you movement speed. The
red deck.
So yeah, and then of course you go to like a carrier captain. So this is generic. This is the one that everyone will get. I don't know what his name is, but I call him Tamagotchi because he's just, yeah. As you can see, he specifically is carrier. So you could potentially like put this on a destroyer, but I wouldn't. Really wouldn't. How long does it take to max out a commander? Right, okay, so if you're going with the French, now please bear in mind I am a whale. I admit I'm a whale. I have all the commanders. So there's someone here that you will not have, and there's some that you may have. I've got the best French captain out there, which is Robin, because he's a gunboat captain. You see, over here on Legends, it is split between the commanders are generally, one is a long-range sniper. So like this is Robert Jujard. He's a battleship captain. He's all about battleship guns, long-range sniping. And the other commander is a tanky secondary battery captain. And destroyers normally have come in, like this one's a bit of a damage reduction and such forth. The other commander for the French is about torpedoes. The French don't have a free-to-play gunboat captain. The only one that actually is a gunboat captain for the French is this guy, because he'll have, like, as you can see, destroyer main battery reload time. You know, he is about guns more than torpedoes. So as with longs, just to get up, make sure you, if you can, try and complete your weekly stuff, because if you see the rewards, you need insignias, but more importantly, commendations. That's what those are. Those silver coins, they're commendations. Also, if you can complete your weeklies as well, that will give you accommodations there. I think premium suppliers as well will give you some commendations. Although if you're just starting out, it's going to take a while to get it done. Oh, I need to do one more tier 5 premium. And then of course you've got your weekly missions, which give you stuff. Though for me it's still so a bit different. But as regards to get it up to a high enough captain rank, probably a fair number of weeks, probably months to get up there. Now I have the advantage is that I've been playing since day one. I didn't get into the alpha or beta, but I was playing from like pretty much day one of this game 6 years ago. And I've been leveling up event commanders, and the commander system was very different when I started, so it was very different.
It's changed a lot since what we've played.
Yeah, when we started out, it was very much different.
There was only 3 nations.
No, there was French. There were no. In the beginning, there was America, Germany, Japan, and French. Britain.
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, no, Japan and Russia. No, Russia came after. So no, it was Japan, Germany,
'Cause you were-
America, and Britain. So there was 4. Russia got added
Yeah.
later. French got added later. Italians got added later. The Pan-Europeans, the Pan-Asians, now the Dutch recently.
Yeah. And then don't forget we also got the hybrids recently too. So
Yeah. So as you can see, so when I go on here, like I can tell that's a Tanaka. That goes with that captain. Space Fishes for jet, fine. But see this guy? He's using Kagero with the generic commander. So.
level 1 current
Oh my.
Louis.
And then you get players that do
Okay.
this. Now, he may not have the right commander, but that commander is a cruiser commander, and he's put it on a destroyer. And of course, his their carrier is a generic commander. So. Well, yeah, but with Thread on PC, you get 21 points, and you can put whatever skill combination you want for 21 points. Over here, the skills are automatically assigned to that commander. The only difference is that each line, you get to pick a skill from each line. That's it. And you can change it. Doesn't cost you nothing. You can change it. That's what you get. The ranking of 16.4, that is the highest you can get for a commander. Increases the effectiveness of the skill. So if you've got a commander that's 7.0, he is not going to be as effective as a 16.1. Oh wow.
That happening.
Jeez. The thing is it's you can get 1 commander crate per week by doing the weeklies. You then get 1 commander crate for doing the premium supplies per week, which will give you a commander. And if you can get 10.5 million credits a week, that's expensive, I know. You can get another 3 commanders for 10.5 million credits. So
Adachi's weak. If you want to hit him to finish him off, he's very weak over here by me.
Yeah, I'm currently torpedoing the no. But
I was
I'll come get him, don't worry.
trying to capture this before I push out. He launched all his torps, but doesn't mean he can't try it again.
So I'll come over
Or I
and get
smacked
him.
him for 12. I smacked him for 12k, so he's hurting.
So yeah, and when you open a commander crate, those who didn't know, if you open a commander crate up, you'll always get given a new commander for a random nation, a random commander. Always a new commander until you have all the standard commanders, and then you just get copies of those commanders.
No.
Whereas when I started, you could get a random commander even if you've already got him. So getting new commanders was a bit painful when I started out. Right.
Beautiful.
Alright, I'm going to go after the other. So, yeah. And of course, PC commanders are completely different. You know, you gain XP on them until they get to 21 points. You can spec any commanders to any commander can go into any ship. Whereas here, you're best suited not to do that. Again, most commanders have their own sort of ship types that they're best suited in. There are some exceptions when you're doing mini builds. Let's be honest here, because putting a battleship captain in the section is a good thing. Oh, I'm gonna be dead here. I've got a Kagero inbound on me.
I'm working on it. I have like all 3 destroyers right here.
I know. I'm trying to get rid of this Shidachi for you. Right. I got rid of another destroyer for you. This Kagero is going to be the problem. Yeah, I'm fully aware, Kimmit. He is going to come for me. He's not stupid, that's what he's going to do. I just needed something to turn back, so yeah. Luckily, there's nothing else that can spot me or shoot me while I'm here. There's half his health. Yeah, he's gonna get me, Sarge. There's nothing you can do unless you can get in here and kill him.
Nah, I don't have enough time, buddy. I'm sorry. Can't get in there. I was trying to deal with that other guy too. And I just got rid of him. Well, we take a carrier. We'll try to get the other carrier gone too.
I might be able to get him, but I think he's probably going to drop his torpedoes in a second. Yeah, he's going to drop them. Oh, I'm going to get you, little shit. No! Alright. I don't know if he dropped, but we're going to start turning away from the angle. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to get as close as possible before he died to get the torpedoes. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to take probably 1 or 2, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to take 2.
It's better than all of them.
Yeah. He tried his best to lock them on, but yeah, let us move away. I've got 2 battleships to find out over at Alpha, so.
How weak was that Yadachi? Because I know I bullied him.
He's dead.
Yeah, no. How weak was he before you killed him?
No health.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I was gonna say I knew I put him low. I bullied him.
Yeah, he didn't have much health left, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he was shooting at me, and I'm like, do you realize I bully you? And I literally hit him for like 2,200. I'm like, yeah. What are you doing? And then he started running.
Some do, some don't. Some instantly will DC one fire. Some won't. Sorry, I was trying to find my sunglasses because I normally wear my sunglasses on Top Gun, but I can't remember where I put them. I've been doing a bit of tidying up.
Don't you hate that when you tidy up and all of a sudden it's like, where did everything go?
Yes. That one in front is the Leech and Death.
I'm working. That's who I'm going for right now.
Yeah. I don't know where it is. Oh, there we go. Game over. We win. Woohoo! Huh.
I'm doing my part.
You're doing your part. Who's requesting? Ah, Mr.
Zuiho.
Azuiho, tier 5.
I'm bringing this again because I'm working on it.
Infuriating where I don't know where he is.
No.
Still looking for it?
Oh, I lost my marbles years ago if you're asking them.
See, what happened was, that's what you gotta use as an excuse.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, Kimmy, go back to the kid. No! No! The kid is so good! Kimmy, how could you? Kidding. Dude, I want the USS Kid because, man, people sleep on that destroyer. The A on that thing's actually kind of vicious, too. Jervis. It is really good. It's one of them that's on my list to get at some point in time, or if ever pops up in the thing I would like. All right.
General quarters.
Very nice. I'm assuming her on PC, she's a lot more different.
What's that?
The kid,
Oh,
USS Kid.
Tier 8. She's tier 8 on PC.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yeah. She has defensive fires, smokes, speed boosts. She's a lot better on PC than here. Because she's tier 8, which is the same tier as the carriers are. Whereas on here, she's tier 6, but she's between the two carriers. So technically, Kid actually should be a tier 7. Not a tier 6. But
Yeah.
they didn't want to, they put her at tier 6 So, but she's still quite powerful, but she does have some weaknesses, like she's only got one launcher, so she's more of a...
Gunboat.
Yeah, she's more of a gunboat than she is a torpedo boat.
Roger, Kimmy.
I do have Commit tabbed up actually. Is he still running? Or has he shut his stream down?
He shut it down. I am spotted too.
Oh, okay. I think Hindenburg has shut his stream down as well.
Hmm.
Yeah. Comet Nova's still running. Need a poo is still running. Okay.
They're all shooting at me.
Yeah, Hi-Fi likes the kid. Hey Demon Lord, how you doing? This is a bad idea what I'm doing. Oh, I hit the button! I hit the button! Ugh.
Of course, Sean Horse is shooting at me.
I've never played it, but it's really nice. What's that? The kid, Demon Lord, is that what you're referring to? Hey, hello, hobo. It's a hobo. It's a hobo. It's a hobo, hobo, hobo. Oh wow, the terrible's been a bit vicious.
There we go, there's a fire on you.
Now, if I get this plan this right, watch this. Dev strike!
Enemy cruiser found.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, this ship, the Zooey, is absolutely... Torpedoes are insanely good. But, as you can see, they have a long arming distance. You have to kind of plan it. The range. Ah, yeah, People Beach. I'll help you with the DD in a second, Sarge, but I need to... There's not many cruisers on here and they're pushing this side, so...
Yeah, no, that's why I'm pushing this side now.
And are the Terrible played the Terrible as the Terrible is named after? Terribly.
DD's pushing middle through my left.
Nice.
Smacked. That's 4 Citadels. Pensacola's gone.
Okay. Keep up the good work, my dude. Stay happy, mean skills you've got there. Well, thank you, Demon Lord. Right, next target for us is going to be the Shani. There's only one battleship left, and that will definitely... Wow, Kimmich just got devved by Nachi. Kimmich forgot about that the ARP Nachi is an AP boat.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
No, it's a heavier cruiser. It's a light. We're dealing with light cruisers. That's why.
Just get revenge. There we go.
We got him.
Yeah, Sharnos is going to push in, I think. I'm sure. I've halved itself, so. Let's push the carrier up a bit. It's going to be very dangerous doing this, but
Autopilot mode
I need to
enabled.
get. These carrier speed planes are not the fastest. Let us. Don't drop until you see the whites of their eyes. I was right on top of him there. Hello. Bro, Krell's going to make something to eat. Oh, okay. No worries. Come here. I'll have something to eat. What are you making, Kim? What are you making? I could have some lunch, actually. I'll have some food. Nice. There's something in that smoke screen. It's not the destroyer. It's a cruiser.
Tiger. It's Tiger.
Okay. Let's see if I can drop some torps on him. Okay. There's Zara. Right, I've just torpedoed the Tiger with a flood, so he's DC'd.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
So if you can get anywhere, to be fair, just AP him and kill him. And I've just... double! Double! Double!
Nah, it's gonna be stolen. Yep.
Damn it,
I was
that
trying to do it. I was tempted. They were turned fast enough, sadly.
Ah, it sucks, man. That would have been so good if you got a double there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I went DD. I haven't seen that DD. He's somewhere out here, because he's dropping torps, so he is somewhere out here.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bit smarter because he's got AA turned. Ah, there he is. Hello, Jarvis. Now I know where you are. Unfortunately, I'm going to have trouble in hitting him, so... Now you know where he is, you can might as well go get the caps.
Yeah.
I think he's going to try and come for me, to be honest with you.
Our victory is in sight.
Karen needs to come after our Gokukaze. He's almost dead.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Yeah, he's going for me. And he's going to come right through the middle and catch me off guard. That's what his plan is. He's going to come through to Charlie.
Looks like our Gokukaze is going after him.
Oh, no, he's turned around. There's your carrier.
Yep.
You came to yoink Pokemon. Damn it! Leave my Pokemon alone. They're my Pokemon. Where is he now? Yeah, he doesn't want to get killed, but he's not really contesting anything. Yeah, this guy's now completely, well, game over anyway, so it's just a matter of case of surviving. I'm just going to bully him until the game's over. He can't stop me, I'm too far away now. Okay, looks like I've got some carriers that people want me to play. Yep.
Mine.
Game over. A lovely dev strike to boot as well. See,
I killed the Jervis. Potential Kraken, almost.
well, if you manage to get that
Or
double strike, if you got that double strike, that would have been a Kraken. Well, yeah, and I reckon at least 3k XP on that game for you.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I can't believe I dev strike that damn. What was it? Was it
Nuremberg.
Was it Nuremberg?
It was Nuremberg. It was Nuremberg. I watched it. It was disgusting.
It's like, hello, you're gonna beat yourself. I think he got the Pensacola actually, but he didn't take the third torp.
All right, so Ranger next.
Yeah. The reason why Thread that this is dangerous because this ship does not exist on PC. This ship doesn't exist on PC. This is a console only carrier. This normal wowsl, which is basically its sister ship, if you consider it, does 6,000 bomb damage and 7,900 torpedo damage. All right, so 6,000 dive bombing bombers and 7,900 torps. Zoo does 5,000 damage, 10,000 torpedo damage. This is a very, very heavily torpedo boat. I think I've lost some damage.
AG dive bombers, Thread. That's what they are. Also, basically what makes her really nasty too was Zuiho. Her torpedo bombers are pretty much similar to Shokaku's. Her torp bombers. It's kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
Now, let's be honest, Krell. You know what I'm surprised hasn't been shown up on here yet? I'm surprised we haven't gotten them. The hybrids for the Japanese.
They only have one.
I thought they had two.
They've only got one that I'm aware of, which is the Ise. Just the Hyuga.
Well, Ise. But that's the only one I know of. But I could have swore there was a second one that they created. Yeah, they had a couple. They had two actually, IRL.
I know. They have
four. But they're all premium. Okay.
But the only hybrids I know of are the EC, the IC, the Kearsarge, the Johnson, and can't remember the fourth. There's another one.
Oh, there's Red Dwarf in here. Look at him. He's here. He's stream sniping.
Oh, he's stream sniping, Mr. Red.
Well, Red, what are you doing here, buddy?
Wow, their carrier is level 4.
Is it really? No way.
Yeah, level 4 Gesler.
Oh my god.
I bet he's new. Don't know. You got to give him. The carriers are harder to deal with. So. Yeah, look at that red dwarf stream sniping and his little subbing with a 16-4 New Jersey.
Won't protect him forever.
Nope.
Tony, that's it, Ira. Tony would be another good choice if they ever decide to bring her.
Oh, the other one is the German tier 10. Oh, what's its name?
What's that other German premium that's on there?
Hildebrand, I think is the other one. Hmm?
It's the carrier you showed me, the German one. It's like Zeppelin. No, there's the carrier. There's one that looks like Zeppelin.
There's Immerlin.
Is it Immerlin?
You've got the Immerlin, which is tier 10, which would be the legendary. No, Immerlin is a premium tier 10. Richthofen is the tech tree tier 10. If it came to yes, Immerlin. There's another one. There is another carrier.
Heidelin? Is that what it is, or something? No.
That's the cruiser.
You showed me.
That's the pan. That's
you showed me.
Yeah.
You showed me it. I can't remember the name, though. It's that premium version of. It looks similar to a Zeppelin, but it was a. I have no idea. I'm not going to pronounce the name because I don't even remember what it's called. Oh, Red, are you trying to div up?
I've currently waiting for Kimmich to get back, so I can bring you in, but we're currently... Or we can just bring Red in, it'll be fine, I don't mind. There he is, there's Mr. Red.
Good day, sirs.
Good day.
Are you still ill, are you?
Kimmick's here.
Kimmich was here.
Yeah, Kimmich
Oh,
was.
he's here?
He went to go get food.
Ah.
Aren't you working today, then?
I am off for the next month. My doctor put me off.
What?
Yeah.
Damn!
That's some time then.
How come?
Yeah, so...
Do you mind me asking?
My blood work was through the roof. My kidneys aren't functioning the way they're supposed to be. Yeah. Whole bunch of stuff.
Damn.
She thinks that the stomach issues that I've been having are maybe kidney stones.
Yeah, but you're drinking, I'm not being funny, you drink a lot of fluid though, don't you? So it's...
A lot of water.
Yeah, so that normally breaks up.
There's a lot of protein in my urine and stuff like that, so... My triglycerides jumped humongously, so bad that they can't even do my cholesterol anymore.
How come all this... So what's going wrong then? Do they know, or...?
No, that's why. I had to go for a CT scan yesterday. I had an ECG a couple of weeks ago. She's sending me to a cardiologist and a kidney specialist.
Damn.
So with work hounding me about missing time because I haven't been feeling well, she decided, no, you're going to go off for a month.
Red. That's a Red Dwarf that's talking.
Yeah, that's Red Dwarf that's talking about his medical issues.
I have medical issues too, but I'm pretty much cooked right now because I can't find a job. And they're saying, oh, you can get a job.
Oh, wow. He just got nuked.
I would move your carrier there, Krell, because, yeah, this site's falling.
No, stay put.
Nope.
I'll be there eventually.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Oh, I hit an island, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Peek out. So we've done the zoo, we've done the ring. So, sorry, what was it, Red Ears? Do you still have your gallbladder? Yeah.
Yes. I have all my parts.
Same.
They've never. Well, sorry, they removed a couple of discs in my neck. That was it.
Nope.
I know they, I don't have my gallbladder no more.
Look at this. Look at this. Who sits in the California at the back of the map? I mean, come on.
I'm not at the back of the map. I'm chasing down an Endrach and Neoba.
Uh-huh. Well, what is the best DD hunter in this game and why? I originally wanted to grind the French line, but is there a better DD hunter line?
Any of the gunboats.
Yeah, Americans have got the gunboats, so are the French, but the French have got some nasty DDs with their guns, with the auto, when they get their main battery reload booster going. British can get some. Japanese have only got like 2, really, 3 at best. That I would.
Kidda's really good. Kidda and Akazuki are your gunboats with Rolling Dragon's different. Yeah, Hayate. She's a hybrid.
Hayate, I would say, is another good Japanese DD. The Russians can be, but the Russians are not very stealthy, so it.
You get spotted before you spot, so.
Yeah, but they are very good in the right hands.
But they have very slow turret transits and reloads compared to other. And it depends on whether you're looking at premiums or you're looking at only tech tree. That's my opinion.
I want to know, Americans aren't really hybrids. Americans do have torpedoes, but they're not the greatest of them. I mean, they don't get me wrong, they work, but Americans are more known for their gunboats than they are torpedo boats, with a couple of exceptions.
And if you're looking for a premium one, the black is amazing because it's got radar.
Yeah, that's questionable. I would say that's a DD boat. That's a gunboat more than DD torpedo boat. Yeah, some people.
Well, that's what I meant. For hunting, he said hunters.
Yeah. Yeah, Pan-Asians.
They're more of a hybrid as well, I think. They're pretty good though, because some of them do have radar.
Right, there goes their DD.
Destroyer blown up.
There goes their DD.
Could you imagine being in a carrier and only picking on the other team's only DD? Oh, how bad can you be if you focus like that?
Me?
Making fun of me in my California, you're gonna get it right back.
Tech tree wise, if you're trying to go against the new pan-European DDs are pretty good. The split at tier 7 is phenomenally good at taking out DDs.
The second line, yeah.
Yeah. The Germans are pretty good because of their hydro range is pretty ranged. So it's very advantageous.
Concentrate fire on the designated autopilot mode enabled.
I've not really been going after many things in this game. I haven't really focused anyone down. Yeah, damn Mackerson staying near his carrier.
Smart move.
Yeah, again, the way I kind of play it, and it's the way as Sven, someone I know, states, that each of the tech tree ships you learn will give you a skill for the game. So like Japanese are very much, they will teach you about torpedoing. Americans will teach you about gunboats. If you're going for, let's say, British are good at guns. Their torpedoes are average. They have short smoke, so they're more about smoke up. Yeah, we're gonna lose this.
We already lost because
Of course you are.
our battleships are idiots. Don't know how to fucking shoot.
Yeah.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
I'm just gonna go for that carrier and kill him. I've not even gone after you once today, Rhett. I've left you completely alone.
Really? Because I shot down 2 planes.
Might have been a wing coming near you. I have gone kind of near you, but not after you, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's probably all it was. Excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, British Hydro is short range, but it's long duration. There's where your kind of difference between them is that the British Hydro is shorter ranged, but longer duration.
The enemy is about to win.
Really? Cruiser, why did you just come up? Why?
It could have been winnable if I told that New Mexico to get back, but I had a feeling he was just gonna get blapped. So, oh well.
Here's the war spike gun. Ooh, and there's a Ranger.
We've sunk an enemy aircraft carrier.
You better aim for his head if you can kill him.
He's behind an island right now for me.
Doesn't mean nothing. Skill issue. Shoot behind the island. Destroy
The island's
the
too
island.
close to me. I wouldn't have enough time to get to arch over it.
You know the one thing I hate about the Ranger? This
What?
is something they should have done.
Krell
They
playing
should
it.
have. No. That's just rude. Damn.
There you go.
No. What they should have done is actually showed it when you actually take off your plane, like when your planes launch. It should show the funnels actually folding down, like how they did in the war, like how they used them. So yeah, the funnels that's in the back of on the deck.
Actually-
where you see them, those actually fold down during sorties.
Yes.
On PC, they do.
I think they actually do that as soon as it starts out. As soon as the game match starts, they fold down.
See, why can't that be a thing on here? Oh my!
on
Thought it was.
PC they do fold. You get to see it.
Yeah, I know.
And if you look at
I know.
say
So cool.
like wowsl, you see the radio antennas on PC they fold down.
Interesting.
On PC they fold down out of the way. Right, that's the now got to do the Enterprise. Okay.
Tier 7. If you want to send me an invite,
I was gonna say.
I will try to stream snipe you this time.
Yeah, stream sniper. I wanna
Couldn't
get
resist.
PC, though. Yeah, I had a feeling. I want to get PC though because I want to play. What's it called? I want to try PC, but considering how PC's kind of being bullied by Legends now, it's kind of no point. Like everybody's coming to this now, even though I'll still play it at some point in time again.
There's a rumor that will happen once Steam kicks in, when people don't want to play play against submarines anymore. But right now, I mean, you're going to see a lot of people on PC this month because they're bringing back the Star Trek thing.
Yeah.
And they're also doing asymmetrics on PC as well.
Yeah, asymmetrics and the one where you restart over. Never ending line or something like that. Unbreakable line.
I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get carrier snacked. I have a feeling.
You use AP on that thing.
Oh, I know. I use AP with HE. I kind of rotate it out depending on what I'm shooting at.
Hmm. A lot of people forget
Like-
that the P bags AP is really good.
Dude, it's like this is what I think I like about the P-Bag. I never got to play it until like because all the buffs and stuff they've done to it. But I'm like, man, this is a really good ship. And then now it's like, man, this is really good.
There's a Friesland there, IRT, Sazoya, John Jellicoe at Plymouth. Okay, Norman Scott and Anchorage, Texans, Nelson, Sim.
The only thing I can think is it's people trying out different builds. But even trying out a different build, you need to have it higher than like 1, 2, 3, or 4 levels.
Why the hell have you put a Dufournet on a Picardy? I mean, Battleships HE is just really...
Before the battle, I would like to have some tea. Earl Grey.
Couldn't tell you.
I don't know either. But yeah, I hope that answers your question though. But yeah, DD hunters, and also you got to remember as well is like even if you use Japanese destroyers, Japanese guns have high alpha, so they will do damage. They just don't have the reload that would be comparable to something like the Americans or the British.
And once again, turret rotation can be a little slow on them. So you've really got to build it as a gunboat.
Did you read a little bit more on said Discord too? About why it was not operational yet?
What was not operational? What, server?
Yeah, the server.
No.
Okay,
I haven't read, but I can go on there and find out.
yeah, well, it's supposed to be up soon.
Yeah, it's normal.
Because, the reason... Okay, what destroyer is that? That was to your left if you...
Oh, I didn't see it, so... Let's have
It's
a
fine.
look why it's not...
Oh, I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? What's going on? Is my internet smoking? Oh, I'm spotted. Alright. Hayate.
This is our top priority.
Oh, I don't know why it's... Oh. I shouldn't be going after this guy because it's DD, so...
No.
Oh, it's the Hayate, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't going to do much damage to him, but it may do some incapacitations. No.
You might get it fired too. Okay.
No, mate, Enterprise. We don't have a HE.
Oh, that's right. Duh. I'll be fired? Gray boy.
2 Citadels on the Iowa.
Beautiful. He got his engine on that?
I think it might have. No, I didn't get any incapacitations.
He's in reverse.
Yeah.
No, well, part of that is correct, Thread. What happened was with John Bart is that John Bart was under French control. When France fell to the Germans and the Vichy French were put in charge of the French government, the British sent a message to them to tell the French to hand over John Bart, Americans sent a message to the French to hand over the French ships before they surrendered, which they didn't. So, because of that, the Americans then sank John Bart. Now, John Bart did fight back, but she only had one operational turret.
And she was locked in the harbor.
Yeah. So she fought against Massachusetts. And Massachusetts was the one that sank John Bart. But the John Bart was then raised by the French in 1944, I believe.
Yeah.
And they asked.
I think it was around there.
Yeah, and they asked the Americans, "Can we sail John Bart to America so that we can finish building the John Bart?" And the American government went, "No." So
Sounds like us.
yeah, so she then, I think she sailed, I don't remember where she went after that, but she did get finished eventually. And then John Bart was in the 50s and 60s. She was a training ship, training up French sailors in battleships and such forth. And then I think she was scrapped in the 60s or 70s.
Any way you can finish that this Iowa there?
Yeah, yeah.
Red.
Oh,
I can't even
Or
see
anybody.
the Iowa.
Fighter destroyed.
What about now?
that's all right. I'll do it. I'll come over. I'm gonna have. I might. That Plymouth's in the area.
Got shots out on the Plymouth.
Either or.
That's all right. I'll take on the. I'm gonna take off the Iowa. Don't worry. She's dead.
Shots on the Tirpitz.
Roger. Got the assist.
Battleship founded.
Love to see it.
Red, watch yourself. There is a destroyer coming out from Delta. I cannot deal much with him.
Freeze.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm in full speed getting away from him.
It's a Friesland and he's chasing down a Jaeger. Okay. Let me wait. I'm going to focus on the Tirpitz in the centre now.
Yeah, see if you can push him out of that island. He's hanging out there.
Oh my god! 3 citadels.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's the way we love it.
yeah, don't ever sleep on the P-Bags AP. It is so
I know.
damn good.
Oh, I know it's so good. I was not expecting him to be broad like that. Okay,
Who was
leave
it?
me alone.
That Tirpitz,
Plymouth.
that Tirpitz is
Oh,
coming inbound on
yeah.
you, Sarge.
Yeah, I'm there.
I'm watching the anchorage, but I think he's going to be dead before he gets to where I can shoot. Yeah.
I
Yep.
just quad citadeled him. He looks like he's coming right at you.
Excuse me.
You might be able to. Well, you might be able to torpedo him. Actually, I think he's beached himself.
He has. Eat these, boy. You better run. Bonk. Got a bonk on him. Got a flood too. He DC'd it.
Shots on the Suzuya.
Final destination of our journey. Keep on exploring new horizons. Computer, autopilot mode on.
This is gonna hurt. Cares after me.
Is he moving forward? That Tirpitz, I bet now, isn't he?
Let's see if I can.
Yes, but not by much.
Alright. I don't know if I can get some torpedo run on him. To be fair, he's getting.
I had him lined up as soon as he makes an appearance. There he is. Shots on him.
Okay, so he just goes through my bow like that.
You got to remember, he's Turpitz and you're P-bag.
Yeah, I know.
Your bow is not that good.
Oh, it's good, but it wasn't bolty good. Unfortunately.
Not at Turpitz at that range.
Yeah, I know. Well, Balti at that range would have been like, yeah, I'm fine, but the thing is, Balti doesn't have torps. That's why I like P-Bag. I just like, it's okay, that's fine. It's fine. It is fine. We still win. He's still sunk. It's all that matters. Kaga's way over here.
For some reason, now Amalfi decided to smoke up while chasing down a DD.
Because he was being he was pelting him because he's launching torps at him. I don't know why, but you know, big damage, big brain, big brain,
Big brain.
big brain. He's trying to do big brain moves.
The word Ohio resembles a tractor. It's actually a battleship as well.
Sometimes the best way to win a fight is not to be there.
It's a slow battleship.
I hate to say it to this guy, but that player ain't gonna do that. He's part of my fleet somehow. Must be from the Leviathan fleet.
Who's
Versus
that?
his sister. The Friesland. Hey, Syria.
Only 5 minutes to go.
I don't know where that DD's gone. So
Here's
he's in
the
the same.
Suzuya.
So he's actually in the same fleet as you then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cracking.
Who is? Is that what his name is?
Yeah, Friesland, the Pedro.
Hmm.
He's part of our fleet.
Ah. He's divisioned up with the carrier players. So. It's interesting how our dude Jaeger is like, he ran away. Yeah.
Oh, he probably got the snot beat. No, he didn't even take much damage.
No, he ran.
I figured maybe he'd gotten the snot beat out of him or something by the Friesland.
Oh, Friesland's right near here. Friesland's down the bottom.
He ran away.
Yeah, but when they were fighting earlier, I figured maybe... But I could be wrong. That's why
Yeah,
I'm not
he
a
was
big
going-
fan of the Jaeger anyway. I've never been a fan of it. It's a one-trick pony.
Yeah. But then it's like the Shimakaze. That's a one-trick pony. Kamikaze. Most Japanese
One-trick pony.
destroyers, the pan-European torpedo line.
Yep. That's why I don't like them. If you make one little error and get seen, you're toast.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll play the kamikaze.
Yeah, this is a lot of... I've done over 100k. Yeah, this bloody... Their carrier's a good player. Oh!
There you go. Deep strike on the Suzuya.
That's going to be beautiful. I'm now just bombing the cargo. Ah, There's a cargo. There's your DD.
He's worth it, Sierra. She's definitely worth it. She's one of them I want to get maxed out when I can. For Azulane Formidable. Oh, smack.
I find it's actually not a very good carrier myself, but...
What Enterprise?
No, I'm talking about the commander.
No,
not the
Formidable.
carrier. I'm talking
the
about the commander.
fine, yeah.
Oh,
Commanders.
Commanders.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking you were talking about the carrier itself.
No,
Oh,
no,
God.
not the carrier. The carrier still needs buffed.
Carrier is shockingly bad. They buffed
Yeah, the
that.
buff didn't even help.
That buff, I can tell you right now, it's the way they treat in the Formidable now is basically like it's like the old Vanguard. When the Vanguard first turned up, how many times they had to buff that ship, and this is exactly the same problem. They're going to buff it to extremely
It's gonna be the next one. I can tell you that.
Well, I think they were worried about about having another Ark Royal situation.
Mm-hmm.
Where-
Or Chip
Where is the left reasons turned off his AA?
There it is.
There he is.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
He's almost dead too.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to. He just wants to try to survive the game. That's all. He's not even fighting. Which sucks because I need more damage because I'm looking for top 3 finishes.
Go for the cat. You should have gone for the cat.
That's what I'm doing. I'm turning into it now.
Where he won. 30 seconds. About 30 seconds left on the map. On the thing.
Yeah, I won't get the cap.
He's chasing the Jaeger. That's what's funny about this.
Hey, Jaeger wants to keep him busy? Let him. I only took like 9,000 damage that game. Well, a little bit more because I used a couple of heals, but...
I knocked you out of the top 3.
Yeah. Sarge got number 1. Good job.
Doing my part.
We killed half their team. Just us 3 alone. That George did really well as well, actually.
And it wasn't even Brie.
And the Bacardi who ran for net got last because you're running a Bacardi with the wrong calendar.
God, the urge to bring the urge to bring a carrier. I want to, but I can't.
So
Who else got to play carriers?
I know.
What are we playing?
Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Decisions.
Fight for the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
Start the game. I'll be right back.
Okay. I might run this.
Alright. You ready? I'm not gonna like
Thinking
this.
about it. I'll see what I can do. I gotta figure out what I want to do. Damn, you saw that in theater? That's an old movie then. That's okay. I'm old too. But no, that's a really good movie. I actually... Yeah, no G, yeah. It's all nothing wrong with that. Alexi, lovely. And a Jervis, Mass, and a Split, and a Fletcher. Ooh.
And a Shea is in the mass. Davis and a Jarvis, interesting. Swirsky in a Spit, that's another thing. Yeah, yeah. Attico in
Sorry,
a
what?
Zuma? Okay.
Okay, hold on to you. Jealous because you had that commander, but Sheer as a Mass. What?
Extraction stations.
We've got a George Dewey in the Fletcher. He's a level 1 George Dewey in the Fletcher, so don't bank on him surviving long.
Where's the Fletcher at? Is he behind me? Yeah, he's behind me.
But like I said, keep in mind, a lot of these people, I think, are trying out they're trying different builds.
Yeah, but why would you put
They're just not doing it right.
a level 1?
Yeah. Nobody should have a level 1. Commander XP alone gets you to what, level 7?
Can I say, hey Krell, Schomburg better than ZF6. Changed my mind.
Oh, you know that will start someone up.
Oh, I know. That's why I said it. Here, going this way. I'm scared.
I'm going to be coming over your way here in a second.
There's a Turpit's going to try and go down the middle, I think.
Okay,
I'm
damn.
not sure.
Well, it looks like he might be turning to go across the middle. Like to cover it.
Unless because you dropped torps on him.
No, I got bombs, not 12, but yes, he's turning now.
Okay. Either way, he turned out, so I mean from this way. What DD do you remember, if you guys saw?
I'm going to come back over again in a second, so...
Okay.
Jarvis. Oh, 2 of them.
Up, Roger.
So if the Jarvis is there, the Moss must be as well.
I've dropped some tools, but I don't think they're going to get any of them. Just bail out of there, Red. Sarge, don't fight it, because you'll have to fight with both of them. And there's a cruiser nearby.
Okay. One.
If you can keep them
very-
spotted, though, I will. That Mars is. Darn it.
They hit him, but
Oh, yes. Yes. Stay there. Stay there.
It's back.
nice job.
Enemy destroyer.
There we go. You're welcome for that.
Now let's see if the Jarvis takes off or not.
There's a reason why I left my sonar running and I didn't fire, because I said I'm gonna go dark as soon as he smacks him. Purpose is over here.
Oh, yes, Sierra. She can do it. She was even... Before they nerfed her, see that second orange line on the... If you look to the... On the thing, you could hit a destroyer with that line. And originally, you could hit a destroyer on the first line and nuke them. And for Bieber, you should do that a lot. But they...
Still can on
complained.
PC.
Yeah.
Hello, Split.
Oh my god, they're both over it.
Wow.
3 destroyers.
Yep, gonna run.
Yeah, run out of there.
Yeah. Let's hope I could get those over the mountain.
You came back to CV one-shot DD. Yep. I've done it.
Come on, there we go. Finally went
Ooh.
dark.
Got 3 overpens on the Jarvis.
Yeah.
Oh, Jarvis. I mean, look out. Oh, I just missed him. He just missed that split by a freaking inch. Well, I'm still alive. It's all that matters.
Oh, did someone use a damage con, Jarvis?
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Okay, so it's just the split over here now.
Mm-hmm.
I might
I
be
can't
a
find-
little dangerous in a carry. How hard?
I would agree, yes, in any carrier, but especially the Chucklov. Chucklov is just still needs to
As
be
a
nerfed.
novice player, forgive the stupid question, but how hard is it to learn to play carriers? I do not play carriers like other carrier players. You'll find when there's amongst all the carrier players, there's generally two types. Alright, Inspector, there's two types of carrier players. One will play support, and they'll go after the DDs like I do. And then you've got those who want to go damage.
Just go after battleships.
Oh, damn it. I'm trying to help you with the split here, man.
Yeah, I know.
So yes, you've got two types. One is me, which is support. So I end up trying to take out destroyers, spot them, damage them before the rest of the team does it. And then there's others who go for pure damage.
Yeah, scares.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got him under radar right now.
I had him sonar, that's why I was trying to get rid of him. But either way, we got him.
He's dead. I got him.
Yep. I don't really care if I did much that one. I don't like playing destroyers, but when you're Chikov, you need a destroyer assistance.
Need some help with this turpits.
Yeah.
Oh, and Torps, I got him. Torps are good. Ah, you got him.
He's
though.
dead.
Yep. Alright, what is that
Thanks
way
work,
out there?
guys.
Zuma.
So
The split's dead.
also, different carriers are better at different things. Like Germans are really good at taking out cruisers and battleships, not destroyers. They can do it,
Oh.
but they are better at that task. Karga can do kind of all of it if she needs to be. But you see, my damage is barely anything. Like 22,000 damage in a Chocolate is really bad. But I've played supportive role. I've constantly kept either destroyed the DDs as best I could, or you know, I haven't targeted what the Chocolate is good at doing, which is killing cruisers and battleships. You know, I don't play that tactic. There's others out there that do way more damage than me.
Yes.
But I don't play that tactic. See, now this guy's going to run because he knows I'm going to catch him.
You could put your carrier probably in the middle of the canals.
Yeah, I will actually. That's a good point. Close to red, so I'll give red some aid. Why is that DD still not pushed forward? That Fletcher. Is that the Fletcher that's an idiot?
The
one with the wrong build on it, yeah.
Yep.
Which is probably why he hasn't pushed.
Yeah, he's got the wrong build on that commander.
But still, at this point, he should be pushing anyway.
I know I'm going to be on the bottom of the team, but the reason I didn't do much is because, well, I was spotting for the team and getting rid of destroyers. Technically, I sacrificed.
Yes, there is. Sorry, go on.
You're good. No, you're good. I'm done.
I was going to the answer to that question, Inspector, is yes. PC is different to Legends in some style of gameplay. He's playing near the island, and I can't get that drop on because he's playing near the island.
Yeah, I can't see him because he's behind it for me.
And you're going backwards, Red, not forwards.
Well, I was trying to get health back.
Alright. Yeah, he's
down to like 5,000.
Yeah, he's playing behind the island to protect himself, and he gets harder for that for me to get into him. So it's all right. Let's go for the carrier.
See, now I'll push forward because I got 22,000 health back.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Damn it! Didn't get the kill on him.
There he is.
Right, my carrier's right next to you, by the way, so... And the carrier's sending his planes over. I'm gonna kill
Oh
him.
yeah, I've gotten 23 plane kills already.
That's alright, I'll get him.
He likes me.
Yeah, don't like me though, because I'm going to kill him.
Our victory is in sight.
I'm hoping he sends enough that I get clear skies. Well, no, he won't be now.
Taking the lead.
He's about to get some. He's about to try and torpedo on me. Which I don't care about. So I mainly play
Hate to tell you.
Blitz. Okay, Blitz is different.
We're hold below the waterline.
Yeah, that's the mobile one, isn't it? Not the Legends mobile. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mobile one. Yeah.
That's quite a bit different from my understanding.
Hello, Steve. There he
I
is. There's Steve with the Ben Couriers. Hello, Steve. How you doing? Thankfully, we don't have subs in Legends. No, we do not. And I don't want subs in Legends. Trust me. You think it's bad enough now?
I say bring them to us.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
I won't get another rack out that way. Another plane, so...
Problem solved, sir.
I'm good, Steve.
No.
I got a Dreadnought.
I've got
I
Death
did.
Strike and First Blood.
I don't care.
And I was one away from
I did
Down
my
Kraken.
part.
I was one
I
away
And
from
I
didn't do
finished
much.
second.
I didn't do much that game, but that's okay. I just wanted the win. I wanted the Destroyer's gun.
I
Oh,
need two
wait.
more top threes.
We did that job, Sarge.
Yep.
No, you guys did
Yep.
great. I wouldn't have got that high if it wasn't for the spotting. Trust me.
Yeah, that's why I like Chiklov. Like, don't get me wrong, Chiklov is a strong carrier. However, its weakness is spotting. Like, if you want to try to get a spot, yeah. Time you spot something, you can't even hit them by then, and usually it's too late. But she's a great. I like her.
But yeah, it's better.
What do I
There are some differences between the games. PC is very much different to console. Both myself and Red Dwarf there play PC. And he also streams, as well as Sarge, randomly.
When I feel like it, when Grandma's not dying, or being problems.
Wow, poor grandma.
She's just, her age is starting to show more and more.
Poor grandma. You know what I mean? Just poor grandma.
No, she's love her to death, but I'm just trying to help her as best I can.
Ooh, I just got an Ignis Pergutio.
Hey!
Nice.
Nice.
You know what? I want to play a battleship. Hold on. Hold on now. I know what I can play. Where's she got? There she is.
It's funny that it's an American ship here, but on PC it's a Japanese ship. Both the Ragnarok and the Ignis Pergutio are Japanese.
Yeah.
I wonder would
In
this
fact, they're
work?
basically the same ship on PC.
And the Ship Smasher and the Orc Captain are Pan-Asian on PC.
Yeah.
On console, they're British.
Yeah, and the Cross of Dorn is actually a Weimar. Was it a Weimar?
I don't have the Weimar, so I don't...
The mains. Sorry, it's a mains. It's a clone of the mains on PC. Here it's a York.
It's a low rank commander, but hey, we're trying.
Oh my gosh, look who it is! It's Miss Hug of Death!
What?
The
Hug of
amazing
Death?
one.
Hug of Death in my chat? What's going on? That's
Yeah,
never
she said
happens.
hello to you and me.
Wow, Hug's never in my chat.
Don't know me, so it's okay. It's cool.
Maybe she isn't. She's just stalking you and not actually talking.
Possibly, yeah.
Damn.
That's true.
Wah, bum, bum, bum. Oh, it's these guys again.
Oh, Karga and a Friesland again. Damn it.
Same too?
Yeah, same Karga, same Friesland.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Zeton interprets beer in a division. Okay.
Alright, let's see how Rhaegar Roll does on Siegfried.
Beautiful, mate. Just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Clint. How you doing? No, we don't get submarines.
Yeah, he's the one
Who is the
captain
third?
I haven't gotten yet from the Warhammer stuff.
Yeah, Sarge is the American you can hear.
Well,
That one.
He's a Yankee Doodle Dandy.
I am a seagull.
And as you know, Red Dwarf. You know Red Dwarf, so.
The annoying one.
Nah, the annoying one's probably me. I am a Yankee Doodle. There it is.
Yeah, Hug of Death is, yes, she is also a fellow American.
USA. That's all I gotta say. Oh,
I'm just shutting my mouth.
Are you sure you want to be proud to be an American? Just saying.
I don't give a damn. I still love my country. I just don't care for idiots. We're full of them.
Is that speaking from
I'm Canadian and will never be the 51st state. That's all I have to say.
Oh, we will. In time. Give it
No.
time.
You already tried that once before, and we burnt down your White House.
Who cares?
Yep, it was the Canadians pretending to be British that sailed up the Bonnet River and burnt the White House down, and ever since then you've had to paint it white every single time.
Actually, we burnt it twice.
Yes.
I still need to ram red, if I'm not mistaken. Last time I was denied by someone else taking the ram. Possible Sierra?
Who wants to ram me?
Unknown Sierra in chat wants to ram you. I don't know why he wants to ram you. I honestly do not know. It's just an answer that I'm afraid yeah.
I'm just staying out of it and keeping my mouth shut. Ooh, Georgia.
Yeah, don't go broadside, Sarge.
Yeah, there was nothing I could have done right there.
Yeah, Siegfried is very much a bowing ship. She's not.
Oh, I know. I'm already gonna be dead because I had nobody fucking spotting because our DDs are not doing their jobs.
Nope.
Well, there's only one left.
Oh well. Don't care.
Yeah, we lost our other DD. I don't know who killed him. I think it was the other. I think it was their DD.
Yeah, the lightning got him. I'm just trying to keep that Georgia honest right now.
Oh yes, yes. Now I remember. It was when me, you, and Bree were divisioned up, Red. We went down 2 brothers, and he tried to ram you, but it failed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm dodgy like that. Instead of going propulsion, as everybody else usually goes, I usually go steering gears. So whatever I take is a little bit more agile. I like agility.
Oh no, yeah, because Sierra went to ram you, and Bree took the ram.
Oh, Bree took it. Okay.
Yeah, so Sierra rammed Bree, but not you, and I think he was aiming for you.
Trust me, if I wasn't me, I'd probably want to ram me too.
Oh, you gotta love German carriers against German battleships.
How many citadels did you get?
5. I'm on 11 at the moment.
Wow. Shots on the Turpits B.
Oh, by the way, the DD's within spotting range. He's about to cap.
Yeah. I can't even see him, so.
I can light him up, but you can't shoot him because Wargaming's logic is the carriers can't spot.
Yeah, now he's put himself in smoke, so.
Yeah. Wargaming logic.
See if I can get that Amagi.
Interesting enough, I think there's a second DD here. Yeah. Both destroyers are here.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Bismarck sunk the Amagi, that's good.
Yeah, the Friesen's left his smoke screen or the other DD, because they're both here. Both their DDs in our cap. So it's just like, yeah, this is again why I don't agree with Wargaming's logic about a carrier can't spot.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in there to stop the cap.
You won't be able to.
Yeah, I should make it in.
Unless our team do anything, which they won't, because they're all focused down on AI. I can't do anything with them. This is the weakness.
Yeah, the Bismarck's coming in too.
That won't make it do.
Oh, the Richelieu's coming in too. Sorry. Okay, there's the lightning. He's long gone.
Yeah, Friesen's over the other side. It is.
Problem solved. How can the Autobots take the lead? It's Megatron's fault.
Yeah. This is why I don't like this map in this high tier map. It shouldn't be in this.
No, I don't either.
And look, our Kagero is still not interested in going in to help. He is still amicably interested in dealing with these battleships.
But I'm still gonna say that I prefer the map played this way than the way you play it on PC.
Bet on, yeah, the one on PC is horrible. Oh,
you play side to side, not top to bottom on PC. So.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the free. He was there. Then he went behind the island.
Yep, it's Friday. It'll be Friday the 13th tomorrow.
Don't remind me.
So you like Friday the 13th then?
Weird. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to be at work, so. But people are nastier during full moons and Friday the 13th. And it's right now, I think it's still a full moon. I know it was the other day.
It's a strawberry, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think it was a strawberry full moon.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Wow, Nebraska still killed the Kagero. Oh my god, that's how bad the DD players are in this game. They're just terrible players. 99% of all DD players is bad. That's why I just don't ever trust on destroyer players. Most of them are just garbage. They don't understand how to play the game. They don't spot.
No, most DD players are very selfish.
Yeah.
And they're also whiny because they're the ones that whine and complain the minute things don't go their way.
Yeah.
And Wargaming, unfortunately, listens to them.
Yep. And if you don't believe that one, why do carriers can't spot destroyer players for the rest of the team? Why does Chokolov and all Russian carriers got nerfed so they couldn't do what, spot for themselves and Dev Strike and like that? All because of carrier players.
Destroyer players, you mean?
Yeah, destroyer players.
It's just because we can't have nice things because of some people cry too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to have the good games and the good ships. It's because the destroyer player complains and he goes, I don't like it. The carrier can dev me, but you can dev yourself. Yeah, but that's fair. How is that fair?
Yeah. I don't think it's fair that the carrier can see me if I'm past 6 kilometers. Well, that's because they're flying over top of you.
There's a reason I stand by this, and I don't care what people say about it. I still want subs to be brought in because it won't counter. I don't care what anybody says. You say, oh, you don't want it, blah, blah, blah. You do. I want more diversity in gameplay. I want more people that are not as dumb. But, that's never going to change.
But the problem is that the dumb players are going to play the subs, trust me. And they're going to be selfish.
Yeah.
They're not going to do like how you or I play subs.
The way subs first came in to PC was so OP'd that people almost gave up playing battleships and cruisers just because of the way subs work. They could stealth all the way up to you, get right up close, and then shotgun you. You would never see them. There wasn't even a ping done. And all of a sudden, you're dead.
Yeah.
They had to nerf that. And big time, because people were stopping playing carriers and battleships because they couldn't fight subs.
Yeah.
You do not want subs in the game, trust me. I've been there since they started playing them. They're not as good as you think.
Yeah. Alright, let's do a tier 5.
And you think people whine about carriers? Oh, you should listen to them whining about subs. Whoa!
Destroyers are literally just submarines. What they want in peace. They're just not. They just don't have. They just can't go underwater. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Destroyers are literally. That's the thing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it would suck, but I feel like it would actually make it where, oh no, a destroyer is being spotted. How is the destroyer spotted when he's not near nobody? Oh no, there's a submarine. That's
Exactly.
why I feel. That's why I wanted, as a BB player, yes, it would be fucking super annoying. Sorry. But, you know, as a carrier, I'm like, oh, that sub is spotting that destroyer for me, and I can smack that destroyer to protect my thing. Yes, it's going to suck, but in the end, they will put it as a
Right,
feature
okay.
at some point.
Here's the problem
At some
about
point.
submarines. To up the anti-submarine, to fight another submarine, a destroyer is the most effective ship to do it, to take out a submarine. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying a battleship can't, I'm not saying a cruiser can't, or a carrier can't, or another destroyer, submarine. I've done it. I've destroyed other submarines. The most effective way of taking out a submarine is a destroyer. But you've seen this level of destroyer play in this game. It's bad. Right?
Mm-hmm.
On PC, it's worse. There are a lot of DD players that won't go after a submarine. They're completely selfish. They'll completely go after damage. They'll drop their torpedoes and won't care about a submarine that is literally just ransacking one side of the map. He won't move. They won't relocate to change, and that's the problem.
The other thing you mentioned was the sub being a spotter.
Yes.
That doesn't happen very easy. If a submarine is underwater, it has trouble spotting.
Yeah.
It has to actually kick on its sonar type thing, which doesn't last very long.
You gotta remember,
and it's only like 2 or 3 kilometers.
You gotta remember, this is a lot compared to what PC is and then what Legends is. You gotta remember, Legends has been changed so much compared to what PC has. So I'm not talking from a PC standpoint. I'm talking as a Legend standpoint. They will find a way to balance it, quote quote, better than what it is on PC.
The problem, right?
They never do at the beginning.
They can't.
They never do at the beginning. Keep in mind.
Problem.
That's why I said
even right
we will
now,
just have to see. We'll have to see what happens.
Right now, carriers are still not balanced. They constantly keep changing carriers, even on PC, because carriers are the imbalance. They're not, but Well Gaming think they are. But here comes the problem.
Because DD players whine.
Yeah, because DD players are the whiners. They want everything for themselves to be the best for themselves. They want to dev strike everything, but not get dev strike themselves. They want to be the sneakiest as possible, but not get spotted. They don't want to go after submarines. They don't want to spot unless they're spotting it for themselves. They are completely and utterly selfish. That is what like 99% of all DD players are. There are exceptions. I am going to say that right now. We know there's exceptions to that.
Yeah.
But there is so many that are not, and subs come onto this game will break the game. There's people out there that have always said that if submarines come to this game, they're leaving. And the state of play right now, do you really want? I mean, there's just yeah.
I was watching an article, a video from Sea Lord Mountbatten. He is a PC player. And when they did the Steam beta, he put out a video saying that a lot of players are going to leave PC to go play Steam Legends because they don't want subs.
Yeah. It's like carriers. Here's the funny thing. When carriers was introduced to the console, okay, as they was then, Wargaming put out a thing a long time ago about how would the community feel about carriers coming to Legends. 20 to 30% were actually in favour of the carriers. About 60-70% of the player base did not want carriers. So if they were to do that again for asking about submarines, you're going to get some people that were like, yeah, bring subs. But the majority of the community are like, no, we do not want submarines in this game. And I am going to be one of them. Even though I play submarines, you know.
And you do a good job playing submarines.
I'm not denying that I play subs, but you do not want them on console. You really
Will
don't.
they come? I think they will.
Yeah, they will.
Eventually.
They will.
I have no doubt in that. But trust me, it's not going to be what everybody wants them thinking they're going to be. They are going to be a big game changer, and there's going to be a huge outcry.
Yeah, exactly. It depends on the sub. If the sub overextends, then you're safe to strike it. Good sub players like to stay behind a gun line. The DD players don't kill them, which is why DD players don't dev strike subs. Yeah. But again, it's down...
Ooh.
What?
Krell, Hug sent you a pic.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, you're saving that for a long time, are you?
Oh, no.
No, but I know what you're saying, and I agree with you. I know they're going to come. People are going to be very disappointed with them, both because of what they can do and what they can't do. But I think it's a couple of years down the road. They still got a lot of other stuff to bring in first.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's only on... Oh my god. Give me it! Give it to me! It's not gonna give me the death strike now, ain't it? Nope, it's not. That's what I thought. Double Citadel them for my first salvo, and the back ends weren't ready in time, so... Womp.
Oh, okay. So I was looking at that picture. I was like, okay. No, I was trying to figure out what it is. It's a crystal, but I'm like...
It's a crystal.
Oh, I'm getting...
Thank
you.
Nice job, Serge.
Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. I was off
right, that DD's pushing in, so watch yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that, Sierra, that if they were to bring submarines to the console, they would leave.
Hit the DD.
And as Red Dwarf said, there's people out there on PC that are leaving PC because they're getting fed up with submarines, and Wargaming are doubling down with the submarines by bringing in the Russian subs. And they're like, we really don't want to.
Oh, the subs are there to stay in PC.
I may die though.
They're never going to get rid of the subs, so they might as well just bring in all the lines, get it over with.
I can't do anything with him. You have to.
There we go.
There you go. Nice.
Wow, Serge, you're chewing them up.
I'm not.
Good job.
I've paid on 14,000 damage. I'm not a big fan of the Furious, but
I got 15,000. That's it.
yeah, because I don't play. I don't actively hunt battleships and target them fully and farm them for damage. It's just something that I don't like doing.
Yeah, but right now that's all that's left is them and the carrier.
Oh yeah, now I'll start doing some of the damage, but yeah.
Different carriers are made to do different things,
Red.
and that's what a lot of people don't understand.
No, the problem with subs is that it's fine. Subs are like subs. If you've got a bad sub player, that's it. You can get them. A good carrier, a good sub player can be devastatingly bad for the enemy team because they can sit at range, drop torpedoes off at you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Out to tier 7. I might be on a Saipan.
Back to tier 7?
Yeah. But the problem is that Wargaming in their infinite wisdom felt that carrier players cannot spot. Which is going to be a bad thing if submarines turn up. Because a carrier player is another counter to the submarine. It can spot it. It can't... I mean, it can only damage a submarine on the surface. That's it. It can't damage a submarine if it goes like periscope. I don't know. It might be a periscope depth it could do it.
I don't think so.
But yeah,
I've never hit one.
Yeah.
You'd have to hit the conning tower to be a small target.
Yeah. So you're looking at basically a carrier can spot the sub, and that's it. It can't really damage it unless it's surfaced. Imagine that on here. That makes literally submarines unstoppable. And I've seen this quite a lot of times playing PC. If you have 2 submarines, one on each team, and your submarine is nuked out of the game early on, and you don't have anything to take out their sub, it's game over. That submarine is going to be literally unstoppable. Nothing can stop it. Can't detect it. Can't actively go after it. Might be able to do damage to it every so often, but yeah. And the carrier player can go overhead, spot it, and then people can then airstrike drop with the depth charge planes that battleships and a few cruisers have to do damage to it. But yeah.
And yes, Thread, there are ASW ships, but there's only a few lines that actually have an anti-submarine sonar.
Yeah.
The submarine surveillance stuff, and that's the Commonwealth cruisers tier line, and one of the Japanese cruiser tier line. That's
and
it.
Also, you've got to remember on PC, you have a lot more buttons, whereas for us on PC,
yeah.
you know. Anti-submarine warfare is something like, I think it's U or something, and you've got heal is T, and speed is this, that, and the other. Console doesn't have that many buttons. You know, you've got your D-pad, but we all know that basically left is your damage control. Most chips have got down for heal. You'll have a radar, that's the third one, and a hydro is force or speed boost. That's it. Where do you put depth charge planes? The airstrike planes, well, you've got to put them into the position where the Dutch airstrike plane position is on the command and controls.
Yeah.
Then you've got, where do you put depth charges from a destroyer? Where do you put that? There's a lot more.
Submarine, where do you put the surface and dive?
Yep. How do you deal with? You've got to switch between 2 types of torpedoes. You've got a hydro to deal with
and a ping.
Yep, the ping. There's a lot. It's just, yeah. I mean, if they brought submarines to P console as an event, like a Wolfpack event, let's say they did like 5 versus 10, right? 5 human players or up to 5 human players versus 10 AI ships as an event for like reenacting like the Atlantic battles and that lot. That would be fine because it would be. Do you know what I mean? It would be there, but...
And they did have it on PC. They had a specific operation for submarines. And my understanding is you can still do it, but you have to have a full 7 submarines to go in with it.
Yeah.
So like a division of 7 submarines. But that's the only way you can do it. It used to be you could go in randomly and play submarines that way, but you can't now.
No. I mean, you can use submarines on the asymmetrics and
yes.
Perilous Route. No, not Perilous Route. You can't do it on Perilous Route. You can only do it on asymmetrics.
Perilous Route was fun. I enjoyed Perilous Route.
Yeah, Grumpy remembers Operation Wolfpack. So yeah, I wouldn't mind subs in that capacity versus AI. So you can get like up to 5 people. You know, a division of 5 players playing as, let's say, German U-boats trying to sink American, Canadian, British ships as part of a convoy. You know, that would be a nice game, I think.
No.
It was. I enjoyed the Operation Wolfpack. It was a lot of fun, and it gave people a chance to learn how to play submarines, but then they stopped it, and not everybody had played submarines, and now you've got people who are out there trying to learn in standard battles, and it just doesn't work. They're dying too quick, they can't learn how to play the sub properly. Submarines are squishy, man. They are squishy.
Oh yeah, they got limited damage-ons, so they're like Russians.
Can only stay underwater for so long. They have a battery to worry about.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of, you know, but again, a good submarine player only dives as and only when they need to. They will just stay completely surfaced. But a lot of players play the submarines wrong they'll dive and early on, and then they'll get caught out with no battery, with loads of ships around them, and they're dead.
And a lot of them still try to do the shotgunning technique, where you get up as close to a ship as you can and unload. Because when it first came out, that was what everybody did. Submarines were terrible for that. Now you can't do it because they nerfed the ability. Submarine torpedoes gain damage as they go further and further. But they still, a lot of new players still try to do the shotgunning, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, because they go to YouTube to look how to do submarines, and the older YouTube videos they see with lots of views are old videos. So they watch those old videos, go, oh, that's how you play a submarine, and they're like, I'm not doing any damage anymore. Well, that's because it's just old. And by the way, I'm about to die, by the way. The Atlantico is pushing through the middle.
Yeah, I see it.
Let's try to swing back.
Yeah. I'll do what I can, but I'm going to get spotted in a second, and then... There it
Actually,
is.
it's twin Atlanticos pushing up the middle.
Yeah. Again, the people over there on the right hand side, I don't look. Yeah, there it is. There's me dead. Unless they can do something, there's not much I will be dead because they will focus everything on me. And this is where people don't look at the minimap.
Now the Blazing Dread got one.
Our team has taken the lead.
It's relevant. He's pushed right through. Again, no one's just... This is why people don't look. There's a mini-map. Everyone saw the Atlanticos pushing in the middle. Everyone saw it. And no one did anything about it.
Well, everybody expected everybody else to do it.
Yeah. That's close.
Well, you and I got rid of them. You did most of it.
Yeah. Lucky I got... Yeah. But, sorry, right, let me come show the chat. There was a lot of pictures of me. He probably hates me getting so many pics. Yeah, but you don't send the right pics though, Pug.
I don't think her husband would like her sending those pics to you.
Oh, I'm not asking off those pics. No. They're for her husband and her husband only. Oh, no, don't do me. No. Yeah, it's 3 kilometers thread. The damage is reduced. I take it their carrier got, their carrier was killed as well.
I killed him.
Fair enough.
Good job.
11 Atlantico, can't wait for Pan American Battleship Line to see a legendary Atlantico. Sure, the main guns will suck and might as well not exist, but it's something to pick it out. On PC, the Libertad, or something it's called, the tier 10, yeah.
They're not like the Atlantico.
Yeah.
They're more of a battle cruiser line.
Yeah. The tier 8 tech tree battleship, the Ipiranga, doesn't have Atlantico secondaries, has a weaker version. So they're actually...
But it's still one of the better secondary ships because of the funny button.
Yeah, the funny button, and if you've got the commander, which I don't have.
He's out. You're going to have another chance to get him. I was watching the update the other day, and they said that it's there's another chance to get him in this update.
Bye-bye, mate.
Good work.
Cruiser sunk.
Yeah.
I have done nothing with this Bismarck.
Sorry.
I usually do really
don't pay
well with
attention
this
to me.
Bismarck.
They don't thread. That mini-map is one of the best tools that Wargaming has ever put into a game. I don't care what game you're in. World of Tanks, World of Warships Legends, World of Warships PC. That is so good. Because you can use that to figure out where they're pushing, where's ships. You can see where their DD is. So you go, oh look, there's a DD. I can know to push to get away from the DD. Or, oh, the DD's on the other side of the map. I can now push. And it is so damn good. And I'm about to get myself into a bit of a pickle here.
I don't know. He doesn't dare come out from behind that island.
No, the pickle
Unless
is
he's
that
just willing to kill himself.
The pickle is that I'm my carrier was going forward, and guess who's in front of me? Whoopsie!
Okay. Yeah, he makes an appearance though, and Sarge is there waiting for him. So is the anchorage.
I send them to Krell because he will tell me honestly if he likes one better than the other, and he doesn't hit on me. No, I don't hit on you, Hugs, because A, you live in a different country from me, and B, you're married. Now, damn, Sarge, take him out for breakfast first, jeez. Now, of course, if Hugs lived closer, like in the UK, and were single, oh, it would be a different kettle of fish. The same. But Hugs lives in America, and Hugs is married, and I am not one of those people that goes after people's relationships.
But I do believe Fufu's single.
Yes, but she lives in America.
You can take a vacation.
Do you know how expensive it is? And let's be honest with you, unless I have a hotel booked, I'm not going to get into America, am I? Ask the last person that came into America.
And don't bring your phone either.
Yeah, don't bring your phone, yeah. Right, this is for you, Sierra. I will take out the formidable.
Tier 5, isn't it?
No, 7.
No, 7. Okay.
What to bring?
But yes, I will. Sorry, my favorite thing about the subs is when I'm playing ADD and talk is start playing on home and tops. I've dev striked a DD with talk with sub tops. It's quite funny. The Yuri guide is pretty good actually, and there's an updated version. Euro guide? I don't know that one. Pan American battleships, more like AI controlled gameplay. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, they are going to be talking. There was talk in, I think it was in the update for PC, that there's going to be manually operated secondaries.
Yes, there is, but it's only for carriers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and only when
we all know that once they start at one thing, everybody starts whining and wanting it and other stuff, and they move it there.
Yeah. The only thing with the AI one, when the AI controls secondaries, is that they only are they're AI when you're in the planes. So when you take off, they're AI. But while you're actually on the boat itself, they're not AI. They're player controlled.
Yeah, and you always have the option, like you have here, to put one as a primary target.
Yeah.
With any ship.
Yeah. Hey, size, I do feel sorry for you, though, given Formidable's current state. I know. But I take it out just to prove a point. It's just horrible boat. But the interesting fact...
But the only way we can get it changed is people to play it and them to have the stats to show that it's a terrible boat. Then they have the proof to fix it.
Yeah, you say that, though, but there is a carrier player who is so much better than me called Demo. Demo has set a damage record of 187,000 damage with this thing.
Yeah.
That is just... like...
Anybody can have a good game in any ship. Flukes can happen. I mean, look at you in the Picardy.
I don't own a damage record.
You have a damage record in that?
Nope.
Oh, you lost it finally?
Yeah, someone beat me.
But you had it.
Yeah, they beat me by about 4,000 damage.
Yeah. So anybody can have... Because the Picardy is not a great ship. It's not even a great secondary ship, in my opinion. It lacks in range for the secondaries, which really detracts on it. And the guns, the main guns, are too weak. But anybody can have a good game in anything. You've got to look at the overall stats. That's why the more people who play it, the more wargaming sees that it's bad, they can then justify fixing it.
I mean, admittedly, my build, I probably would need to work on my build for this ship. I'd probably be not maximising.
Follow the Siegfried.
I'm helping A because they need it.
Yeah. I hate this map. I hate it on PC. I hate it on console. I hate it in the operation on PC.
Oh, I'm just gonna die because this is an enterprise.
I was trying to.
Yeah, he's coming after me right now. Oh no, he circled back at you. I'm surprised.
It's because he's Siegfried. Like, he should be going for you though, Red, because you're a Tirpitz.
That's what I thought.
Bismarck, sorry. Yes, I did see the size of that crystal that you had in your hand. It looked like a rock, but I'm not a geologist. So my knowledge of rocks is very limited.
So, Hug, did you find the crystal, or did you buy the crystal? Like, find it in the store, or were you out wandering in the wilderness and found it? Because I know out in the Utah area, there's a fair amount of crystal areas.
This DD's getting readied here.
Of course they miss.
I used to watch a YouTube guy, Dan Hurd, prospecting, and he would go down to the States and do a lot of crystal mining and stuff like that. But he was from British Columbia.
Unfortunately, due to Formidable not having camaraderie and instead sends 2 planes at a time, you basically are forced to spec into making your bombers more durable to make up for its abysmal durability. Yeah. I will give Formidable one huge, massive bonus. There's one thing that Formidable has that every carrier doesn't have. The speed between dropping of a 1 strike and a 2nd strike. Being look at that, I can drop a 2nd strike there.
You want to see the worst one at that? It's actually a PC one. The Tier 10 Premium Frederick, or the FD Roosevelt. 26 seconds between drops. You're better off just sending your planes back and sending out another wave.
Yep. It's a blue and orange agate.
Agate.
You know, by the way,
Nice.
because you abandoned Bravo, the guy in Bravo is literally on his just free to do whatever he wants in Bravo.
I came over to help.
No.
I know. I'm just
Serge. I'm trying to be a good division.
I'm just gonna die because that carrier hurt the hell out of me. Then, of course, a land coach secondaries.
Well, that's what I'm trying to fight off, is the Atlantica. I have my secondaries, my torpedoes, my main guns on them.
Yeah, they completely pushed through this side.
Yeah, the other side completely collapsed.
Yeah.
There, he's dead. Now I'll head over. I was trying to be a good division mate.
There's not much I could have done anyway with that Enterprise doing just most of the damage to me.
Rogue coming in with a raid. Just look, what? Like, do you know what I mean? What am I supposed to do against a battleship? It's like absolutely abysmal.
I'm coming.
No.
They don't give me a turbocharge.
I'm trying to do damage, but I just getting absolutely abysmal. But Rogue, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in, Rogue and Raiders. Hopefully you were entertained by Rogue. He's an awesome streamer in sunny California.
One torpedo hits me, and guess what? It's a flood.
How it goes.
Always.
I still think there should be a legendary Atlantico unless main guns great secretary is somewhat durable. It would be nice to have a Pan-American battleship at tier 10, like say the Libertad, which would be the one on PC, which is that's a tech tree though. So, but yeah.
But that would still be the legendary ship.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Don't get me wrong, I love the Pan American ships. They are phenomenal. The Pan American battleships are fun to play. The Libertad is probably one of the best secondary ships in the game, if not the best.
Yeah.
I'm not an Atlantico person though. Because it doesn't have HE, it struggles against DDs. And because of that, unfortunately, I find that it gets killed way too easy before it gets into where it can really be effective with secondaries, and that's why I won't buy it on Legends. I got it as a dockyard ship on PC, and I've never liked it. Except for operations. Works great in operations.
That's the last game for me. I'm gonna go mow the yard. So, you guys have a good one.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Take care, man.
Later.
Yeah, just what does a formidable has got to do against all this? This is nothing. Barely any damage. Just AP bombs are absolutely god awful because they're using the same physics that the AP bomb mechanic has with the other ships. Is that the higher you drop an AP bomb on a German and American, the more pen it has, higher chance of citadelling. Well, look how high the planes are for the here. Absolutely abysmal, and they don't even come in they come in at an angle, which means they're going to do no damage.
I'll be right back.
Formidable is a carrier that should never have been made. It is the worst carrier that Wargaming have put out, and they made you pay for it. Yet they gave away the Chokolov, which was one of the best tier 7 carriers. Yeah, this is why when anyone ever asked me about Formidable, I told them not to buy Formidable. Do not buy Formidable. The commander, yes. Ship, no. Stay away from the ship. It's horrible and it's bad. I mean, look. Oh my god, I actually got a ship then against a cruiser. Holy moly! I actually have a citadel against a cruiser.
Wasn't the formidable that they have here based on either the Thesis or the Colossus over on PC? I can't remember which one does the skip bombing. I think the Thesis does the skip bombing.
Yeah, I got a kill. I have a kill. It's just taken me like 11 minutes to get a kill. But Rogue, thank you so much. Oh, you sent me some biddies as well. Thank you, Rogue, for the biddies. Thank you so much. I love how the cinematic like view of all the secondaries firing off and doing decent damage. Marble ships, yeah.
Ooh, good hit by the Lenin. On that Azuma.
I just double citadeled him. Okay, maybe the formidable may be a cruiser killer. I've never really thought about that, actually. I've never really thought about that the formidable is a cruiser killer.
Looks like it.
Can't do anything against battleships.
It needs a better fire chance.
Now I've got no planes because, yeah. It needs buffing, yes. Sorry. Okay, so I hope as well. Yeah, it's alright. I set a new standard battle personal damage record for yourself in the Missouri. Way, well done. I don't think I'm going to get the Bismarck dead before he kills me.
Yeah, with only 2 planes going out, that's going to be difficult.
Yeah, 4 overpens. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're overpenning on the Bismarck, then
This is my personal damage record, though. This is my personal damage record. This is the most amount of damage I've ever done in a. Sorry, right. The San Martin is the cockroach-like cruiser with its heel and funny buttons. Oh, I don't have the.
yes,
San Martin.
It's a fun cruiser, but it has a big citadel, so you got to be really careful with it.
Will the game be over before I ram him? Oh, no, he's got
Will you
me.
be dead before you ram?
Yeah, there, you got to sit down me.
Yeah.
It took so long to start up the engine going forward. Yeah, I think that's my personal damage record with that, with the formidable. Oh, their main quit. Wow. Their main quit the game. Yeah, so 116,000 damage. Is that my?
Wow.
Is that my? Yeah, the highest damage.
Nice job.
19
I never
battles.
bothered looking at mine.
19 battles and 10 victories, 8 losses and a draw. That is the formidable for me. Sorry, let me catch up with chat. Formidable can't do much against all the red team. Those bombs don't. Yeah, they don't. Period's best was nice 262,000 in Missouri. It's pretty good.
Wow.
Secondaries are coming in PC version with the new German cruiser line. It is in the recent dev blog. Sorry, a thing in a Russian split off version. Damn. Yeah, I didn't think it would be a surprise until they get the until they brought in a secondaries. I forgot this. Oh, thank you for the resub as well, Sierra. Thank you so much. Maybe just give formidable AP carpet bombs. Yes. Give them if they thing is they should have gave them AP carpet bombing like Malta has with the pen. Like that should have been it done.
Yeah.
They should have had AP carpet bombing. They've kept the HE skip bombing. That one, I'm not a big fan of it personally. Although yes, the British were the ones who invented skip bombing, yet the Russians are the ones that use it on their carriers, and the Russians never had any carriers until the 1960s. But okay, wargaming logic. Yeah. Hello, Knight. How you doing? Yeah, if they give
Zeppelin.
Yeah, if they gave formidable AP carpet bombing and buffed the AP carpet bombing, so they're better than the AP bombs we have now, that would be a lot better. The HE skip bombs. I'm not a big fan of the camera thing. For those of you who've been watching that, when I did a skip bombing, the camera stays there until the planes come out of the dive. Yet on everything else, when you do skip bombing, also when you do any other bombing run except skip bombing, you follow the planes out. So what they've done is they've copied they've copied the Russian carrier skip bombing camera, which is basically drops the bombs and then the planes take off and you're just watching the bomb skip. But I don't like that. I'm trying to explain that bit, but
I struggle with skip bombing, so don't ask me.
I'm talking about a camera angle thing. Just does my head in.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4 losses. No, they had
one of those losses was to me.
Oh please, whatever. Sniper. Yeah, carriers. The Russians never had any carriers until the 60s. They had submarines. Because the only sub kill against another sub happened with a Russian sub and a German U-boat. So, alright, let's see what we got. Kazi, interesting. Bane, Northern Scar. Secondary Michelangelo. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Looks like most people are running. About to say, most people are running good builds until I see a Willis Lee on an Iowa. Ravel. Got.
A lot of people seem to think Iowa's a secondary ship.
It's not.
It's not. Nowhere near. I would never play it as one.
Nope.
fact, the only one that I find is a secondary ship for the Americans is the Massachusetts.
Yeah. Well, that and the Arkansas at tier 3.
Yeah, but I mean high tier.
Oh, yeah.
Americans are snipers.
Yep.
It looks like the Delaware might be a mobile player. He's in a division with the Kitakazi, and I wonder if he's a mobile player as well. Nice. Citadel right off the bat. I just happened to glance over at your stream and saw that. It's a nice shot.
Kondo does kind of work on Japanese battleships because you can build him for reload, but you don't have the massive long range of the Japanese battleships if you go into reload with Kondo. So you have to get a bit closer than you may particularly like. Shikaku? Okay. Alright. Shikaku next.
Shikaku!
Yeah, I know what you meant, Riz, though. Yeah. It's absolutely fine. I'm dyslexic as well, so you know I'm not very good at spelling. So, yeah. It's all good. I know what the ship you meant. Yeah, Kondo works well with reloads. You can build a good Kondo reload build. On most Japanese battleships.
That team on this side did not like me.
I'm trying to get these guys, but we do have
there's the meteor.
We do have a divisional space if someone wants to join us.
I think our Iowa might be AFK.
Yeah, probably. Here's the idiot in Willis-Lee.
Yeah, he's not moving, and I don't see his guns turning at all.
Got no choice. Got no choice to move the carrier in. I'm trying to get rid of this ship, at least this one. But unfortunately, without an Iowa to support us.
They need to get rid of that Michelangelo. I did a fair amount of damage to him, but I couldn't kill him.
He's dying. He's flooding out or fired. I don't know which one.
I think it's fire. But I think he hit really DC. There we go.
That's alright.
He's dead.
Nope. There's no point me running away. I'm just gonna go in.
Use your secondaries on him. That's what you built for, isn't it?
Yep. Not much else I can do. You know? Our team have done absolutely nothing. This guy's... I mean, this guy tried, but... Yeah, and he got an AFK Iowa. And again, we can't report people for being AFK. Wargaming haven't instituted a system to report AFK players. What can we do about it? Nothing.
Yeah, and they don't pay attention to the griefing one.
No, they don't. They don't pay attention to it.
Same as there's no way to compliment a player. It's the one thing that PC has that I wish they would definitely bring to console.
Yeah.
Is a way to report people and a way to compliment people.
Yeah, and this is where, like, these are improvements that should have been in the game, not wait 6 years till they turn up.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, I've got to play a Shukaku. Okay. Shukaku. What? The thing is, Zarkun will put out a build that works. But it doesn't work for everyone. Like, do you remember Hipper? You know, help guys, you know, Hipper here. Some of his runner builds were really good builds. And I copied them and actually use them. Because they work. So what one build may not work for, like, not work for me, may work for you or Red. But there's builds that Red doesn't like, which I use. Because I like them. It's just, you know. You know, that's why I like some of the builds work, some builds don't work for me. Like, I'm not a big fan of Russian destroyers.
I'm not a big fan of Russian battleships.
They're okay. They're just, yeah.
They're mid-range. They end up getting in more trouble than you cause.
In
my opinion.
I don't like Italian DDs, but there's people out there that love Italian destroyers. Me, can't stand them.
But it all depends on the style of play and your abilities. Some people are very fast with the controller, and that's why they do really well at DDs. Myself, I get too aggressive and end up getting into big trouble when I play DD.
Yeah,
everything is individual.
On a Wichita CE, so why is he... Oh, wow, what an idiot. He's got a Wichita CE, so he's been around a long time. And he's using George Dewey. Oh my god. What's a nincompoop?
At least he's a maxed out George Dewey.
Yeah. Does not being a fan of
I say maxed out, but 16-2. That's me. There's very few DDs that I actually like, and even fewer that I actually play.
What battleship should I call how much you play with DDs and cruisers, so I don't know any good DDs. Americans are snipers, so if you like your sniper builds, use Americans, and Japanese are good at sniping. Germans are brawlers.
German, French, and Italian.
Yep. Well, French aren't. No, French aren't. I wouldn't say are brawlers. French mostly are.
Flandre?
Premium, and she's probably the only one of few. Her and the Burgon are the only ones I probably would consider putting secondaries on. Oh, and
well, Picardy as well. But.
Yeah, but most of the time, regardless of French battleships are snipers.
Yeah.
Italians, with the exception of few, are really good at brawling, but their brawling is not to be close range brawling because of the sap.
Their citadel's too big.
Yeah, you want to be as far away as possible so sap can be utilised.
Yes.
The closer you are with an Italian battleship, the less effective you're going to become. So don't go too close with Italian.
The British are great fire starters.
Yeah. British are actually British don't. Well, besides Agincourt, and possibly if you really want to build into it, Bellerophon. British are snipers, but they are better with HE than AP. But don't sleep on British AP.
No. If you have a broadside and you can take the AP, do it.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for fires, they're a great thing to use.
Oh, I'm going to have problems because I suddenly realise that there's a DD in Bravo and no one is in... Yeah.
Then I'm heading that way.
There he is, Mr. Kaggle. Sorry, does not belong on the furniture. There is one type of DD I like, a dead one. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Hey, I'm a firm believer. You see a DD, you shoot a DD. Doesn't matter what you have loaded or what ship you're in, you fire at it.
Oh my days. That was a bad drop on my part.
I got two cruisers hiding behind an island over here that are just tearing me to shreds.
Well, what? Hate Shikaku, you piece of Japanese scum! Oh. Yeah, I don't
Tell us how
Shikaku.
you really feel about it.
I don't like Shikaku's bombs. They're so inaccurate. Ugh, they're horrible. Yeah, Germans have two battleship lines. One is the battle cruisers. they're more secondary focused, but they don't have the armor of the other line. They have less armor, and they're a bit faster as well, and also have limited damicons. So I would say I would avoid the battlecruiser line of the Germans and go with their original line, the Bismarck, which is secondary focused, but they've still got good guns. They don't have the big hard-hitting guns like Americans. They don't have the big like, you know, 406s or 16-inch guns that the Americans have. But German battleships are not actually designed, or originally they were not designed as battleship fighters. They don't fight other battleships. They are raider ships. They are commerce raiders. Their guns are big enough to blow a hole through cruisers, which is kind of what they're for, and like transport ships. They weren't there to fight other battleships. That's why they never had, you know, the big 16-inch guns on Bismarck. The later models of the line did, which was stuff like the FDG, Grosser, Prussian. Those ships had the big guns designed to fight other battleships. But
yeah, I'm dead. I've been fighting the Suzuya Dalian and the 7, and nothing I can do. Can't even see the 7.
He's down there.
He's down by the bottom corner in B, but can't even see him.
Alright, let's turn the carrier around. Pocket behind the island. Yeah. Hey, Kai. Yeah, if you're going to start off with a battleship line, I would suggest the Americans. They are probably the easiest and forgiving line to learn with the battleship captain, with the battleships.
I would agree.
They are probably the best to start with. They can be a bit slow. They're the ships themselves.
Yeah, until you get to North Carolina.
Yeah.
But they're hard hitters. Hard hitters.
Yeah, American battleships are very much all about guns and sniping and long range blasting people out of the water, and they do that very, very well. Germans are a bit more of a skill placed. Japanese is also pretty good for starting because again they're all about sniping. That's what they are good at doing.
My opinion, the key to Japanese, and everybody kind of badmouths Japanese, but if you keep moving at full speed and zigzagging and keeping yourself not an easy target for your citadel, stay at long range, you're not going to have, like, every 1 out of 4 salvos is going to be a good salvo. You just got to be patient with it. That's my opinion with Japanese battleship. And I like Japanese battleships.
Yeah, that would be wishful thinking, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the only ones I wouldn't play that way for Japanese battleships are the Musashi and the Yamato. Those I'd play straight on bow tanking, but
he played smart. He brake checked. Their DD.
Nice. You almost got him. Nice. He did a good job, though.
He's playing well. Like that Kagero is playing really well. He's not stupid. He's trying his best, though. Like I can't say, "Oh, damn it, this idiot." He's actually playing smart.
Exactly. He's not one of those guys that's way out on the wings just stealth torpedoing. He is actually in the middle of the fight.
Yes, Snipes. The bow tank with the Musashi and Yamato.
Now, don't bow tank by charging in. Bow tank, keep your bow to the shots that are coming to you. But still stay at distance.
Well, their carrier's about to get killed in a second. Oh, their DD's dead. He finally got killed, and the carrier's gone. Which line US battleships? I don't want the hybrids though. Right, you don't have to do the hybrids if you don't want to. I would go down. To be honest with you, both of them. If you can do both battleship lines, you will, because they both play very similar. Unfortunately, on here, they've got the lines wrong way round. Oh, I'm gonna be toasted. That D7's about to get in range with me.
I can't believe we're winning this one. But I'll take it. And Snipes, I don't disagree with you. I'm saying how I play them. I play them with the bow. You're basically using your front two guns. But I'm not charging in. I'm sniping, but keeping the bow forward. I guess is a better way to put it. No, instead of bow tanking. But it's one of those things, again, I always say everybody plays things a little different. Play to your strengths.
Yeah. I don't think Vermont needs a buff, Sierra.
Every ship needs a buff. Unfortunately, they're not going to give every ship a buff because then they'll all still need buffs.
Yeah, I would take, if you can, take both battleship lines.
If you're a brand new player, my recommendation is play take the heavier ones, the bigger ones.
New Mexico, Colorado, Kansas, Minnesota line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're forgiving if you're still learning how to angle ships and stuff. The Iowa, the North Carolina, they can suffer from getting, if you make a wrong turn, you get a Citadel hit on you. Things like that. So that would be my only suggestion if you're a new player that's not as good at angling. But that's my opinion again. Nice shot, dude. Sorry, man. I don't mean to talk over you.
Alright.
Just tell me to shut up.
Yeah, so you're probably your best bet. I have
a team score.
Yeah, I know. Top of the board, I know.
You were number 1, I was number 9.
I have issues with this line because the Colorado should be there and the North Carolina should be there. But Wargaming and Their Infinite Wisdom did not do what they should have done, which is put the Colorado into this line and put the North Carolina before the Iowa. Now on PC it's different. There is no Nevada or Tennessee battleships on PC. Not the one that they have here. There is a Tennessee 44. And I don't think there is a Nevada. But I think there's probably another ship.
Yeah,
on that line. So I would probably suggest this is the original battleship line, which ends with the ends with the main and then technically the Montana at legendary. I would do that line, but also do this at the same time. They play very similar up until I get to here. The Colorado should be in this line with the Tennessee and the Kansas, but it's not. But North Carolina and the Iowa play very similar. They're classed as like fast attack battleships. They're not slow lumbering dreadnoughts.
The Kansas and the Minnesota are dreadnoughts.
Yeah, this whole line is the dreadnought line. You know, they're slow. They're not very maneuverable, but their guns pack a big punch, and they're quite well armored. Whereas the North Carolina, which should be there, and the Iowa and the Maine to an extent are less armored, but they still pack a punch, but they're faster moving ships. That's probably the best description.
Yeah, that's a very fair description.
You know, Japanese battleships are, as I say, they're just long-range snipers. Just don't, you know, look at them at long range and be done with it. British battleship line, there's 2 of them. The original line has some good AP shooting with them. They have what is known as short fuse AP, so they pen and detonate earlier than a standard AP shell. But their calibers are low. They're not high caliber guns. Whereas this line, which is the Tiger and ends with the Duncan, have got torpedoes. They're more battle cruisers. They're faster, less armored, but they're a lot quicker than this line is, which is a slower line. Germans, this is the battle cruiser line here. I would probably stick with not using them. I would go with that line first to learn about German battleships, because this line here has limited damicons. So unless you know how to use your damicon wisely, like don't put out one fire, which a lot of people seem to do. Yeah, you know, they're very good at secondaries. They have torpedoes, although Eisenhower has torpedoes, but she's just a weird one. Yeah, that's what I would that one. French are basically just long-range shooters. Until you get to Richelieu and Alsace, they kind of turn into like assault ships. They're designed to push forward. That's why they have their guns at the front, not at the rear. Russians are try to get within about 12 kilometers. Somewhere between mid-range. Yeah, about between 10 to 13 kilometers is their sweet spot. That's when their shells start doing what Russians should be doing, which is blasting out cruisers and battleships. At long range, they're okay, but they're not most. Their shells are very. Somewhere they will hit, maybe. Italians just slap on secondaries and just go for it. Stay at mid-range with your secondaries for your sap. They'll shred destroyers and light cruisers. Absolutely rip them to shreds. Pan-European.
Now, there is one exception to that. Sorry. There is one exception, is the Laurier. The legendary one. That thing is only for sniping.
Oh, yeah. Roma's sniping. Verdi sniping. Marco Polo and Centurion are. They're more snipers, but they're more premiums, and people don't always have premiums. I'm just talking about tech trees. Yeah, that's how I would play it. Weird, the Kansas and the Minnesota are like one of the worst tier sub EBs. Over here, Kansas is really good. Right, my last game, ladies and gentlemen, because I need to come off and have food, will be tier 5. We'll get back out in the Arc Royale.
Yeah, tier 5.
Yeah. I've gone over there longer than I planned, but we're going to have food. And then load up some hell divers. And
Oh, you're hell
got
diving tonight.
Yeah. We've got a ice cream man behind me.
Oh, he's got to run out quickly to the ice cream man.
No. Do you know how much this fucking ice cream man costs nowadays?
Oh, I know.
Extortionate amount
Crazy.
of money to pay for an ice cream.
It's that way with a lot of things nowadays when you get them off of the specialty trucks and stuff.
It's not that. You used to be able to go to the ice cream man and pay 99p flake. You get your cone, you get your ice cream, and you get a small flake for like 99p. That was like a standard for a lot of places. You try and get that now, it's like $1.99, $2.99, something like £2-3 for literally just a cone, a little bit of ice, and a flake. Nothing fancy.
Now, the flake. Do you mean the chocolate bar that's kind of like chocolate that's just kind of layered on top of each other?
Yeah, flake. It's called the flake.
Okay, we always called them flakies.
Okay, well.
But you guys call them flakes?
Yeah, here in the decent country, we call them flakes. Not flakies, they're flakes.
Well, that's where they're from. And my parents would bring them back for us. And we always called them flakies. But I didn't know better. I'm Canadian.
That's not saying much.
No. We have a bastardized English language. It's half American, half English.
Why?
And then we got French thrown in too.
Why is there someone's put Willis Lee on a Dallas? Oh dear God.
Okay. Well, doesn't he give hit point bonus or something?
Probably.
Maybe they're trying that. Who knows? I stopped trying to figure people out. They hurt my head.
Oh, I don't know. Decent country? You mean New Zealand? No. New Zealand isn't a decent country. Actually, most countries aren't decent to be honest nowadays, but yeah. Alright, why is our Acosta smoking up and hiding from their... Okay, great, Acosta, you've just smoked yourself up. The Masuki's going to drop torpedoes on you. Yeah,
he smoked up and stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
Some people's children.
Yep. And mother should have swallowed, not fucking... Yeah. I only took a torpedo as well. So, yeah. His bum definitely should have swallowed. Sorry, I knew as soon as I see him smoked up, I knew what was going to happen. I knew he was going to get torpedoed, and I knew he's playing that ship very, very wrong. Well, kind of right, but kind of wrong at the same time.
Lebs is gone.
Oh. Go for the New Mexico here.
I want to, but he's hiding. Nope, I'll go after California. And I'll get a ricochet. But yeah, you were right. There's no Nevada on PC.
I think there's a Nevada class, maybe. Not called Nevada, like a
Oklahoma?
Sure. I'll have to look. I'm not sure. Let's have a look.
Yeah, because the tech tree line goes South Carolina, Wyoming, New York, New Mexico, Colorado, and then splits.
Yeah, Oklahoma's a sister. So yes, Oklahoma is the sister ship to Nevada. So there is a Nevada class on PC, which is the Oklahoma, but there isn't actually a Nevada, which kind of makes it weird that they put in the premium version of it, but not the tech tree version of it. Oh. Again, there's differences between PC and console, so...
Yep.
9 shatters. Yeah, man.
Well, on PC, the South Carolina is a tech tree ship, but it's premium.
Yeah, same as Nassau is premium over here, but console is...
It's
PC
tech
is,
tree.
Yeah. Same for the
Moltka, yeah.
Which has just come
However
out.
You say it.
Come out on console. It's a tech tree ship. On PC, the Van der Tan is a tech tree ship on PC, but it's premium over here.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't forget they removed an entire tech tree line or tech tree level.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah. Hopefully that's the end of the New Mexico. No! Hopefully that's the end of the New Mexico.
This is the German Coast Guard.
We're sinking.
Holy cow, that thing does...
Thinking about...
He is one lucky son of a gun.
Hey, Grumpy. Alright, their DD is... well, he's on fire currently, so we'll leave him to burn cut. Hey, Matt! Everyone's my... I've been in the carriage lately, and I've been in the kid. Wow. Alright, got rid of him. Right. Target, destroyer.
Okay, shots on the New Mexico again.
No. I didn't stay on long on the Grumpy afterwards. No. I built the bridge across the river, and that was about as much as I went further on. See, I understand why that New Mexico took out DC'd one fire, because simple fact is it's right near the end of the game, well, and his health is seriously low.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have put it out, he was dead.
Yeah,
sometimes
so
you have to.
Yeah, but then I put him back on fire again, so he's gonna hate me anyway. Oh, the grass bay got him. Darn it. The grass bay got him. Hello, Lemon, how you doing? Yeah, I'm alright. You actually just caught me at the end of the stream. So I do apologise, Lemon, but I am going to be wrapping this up after this game. Need to get some food and then get online for some hell divers. I'm behind, so I don't know if I'm going to start hell divers at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get him. I had this funny feeling that I wasn't going to get him because he was turning. I think he's going to be dead anyway, isn't he? Yeah. By the way, there is something we missed about multiplayer, as when I logged into the map on my own save, I had the 48 slabs installed as well. No, that's because you took... Right. That happened, Grumpy, is because you was in the game when they were made, and also when there was... before they were used. So your save for that file now has that. Although, do you know what I mean? But if you join someone else's save on Sunken, you won't have that slabs. If that makes sense. It's the way they did the shared progression. Is that you take the save and the resources, like the logs, the concrete, from that save, but you keep money and I'm going to call it premium fuel. I don't actually know what it's called in game, but it's the purple fuel. That is you only, not me. Yours is separate. And I suddenly realised I'm actually about to get spotted by that California. Hey Bree, how you doing?
Bree!
It's a Bree!
Little Miss Cheese. That's one dead California.
And there's a ranger. No. 2 weeks, Lemon. Oh, 2 weeks until the sleepless nights. And your bank account is constantly being emptied because you're constantly buying nappies.
Oh, his wife is expecting?
Yeah, she's expecting apparently in about 2 weeks' time. So, yeah, the sleepless nights and whatnot.
Sleepless nights, headaches from the crying.
Trying to figure out what the crying means. Does it mean that the baby is hungry? Does it mean the baby needs the nappy changing? Does the baby want?
Oh, I was talking to
burping?
the wife.
Oh, the wife. Okay, well, you're talking on
She'll be crying because she's postpartum, but she's also needs a shower and she can't get any sleep and she feels like
look who's on the enemy
feeding
team.
bag.
Look who's on the enemy team. Bree.
Oh, in the California that I killed.
Bree tried to stream snipe me. Wow, Bree.
Better you than me.
You know what happens when I'm in a carrier? I don't care. Actually, I don't think I actually went after her, actually. No, I don't think I went after Bree. I think I only hit one California, and that was the one at the end. That was that guy. Crying usually
I didn't even notice she was in there. And I shot at both.
Well. So, how did we actually end today's session? We had more wins and losses, so let's have a quick nosy. So, we got a win, a loss, and a loss. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. 10 wins, 5 losses, 50-50. That's not bad. We'll take that.
That's not 50-50, dude.
That is half, 50.
You got.
I know what I'm talking
You got 66% wins.
No, not with 10 wins and 5 losses. That's half.
No, sir. That's 15 games, 10 wins, 5 losses. You got 2/3 of them as wins.
Okay. Now you're confusing me. But yes, I know what I'm trying to say. But yes, I have double the losses. That's yeah. Because all I'm trying to do is get up my win rate up there. My maths is horrible. Honestly, my maths is horrible. It's just it's horrible.
You had a great day.
Yeah.
You had a 66% win rate.
Okay, there you go. I have a 66% win rate apparently, according to someone who's got better maths than me, because I'm terrible at maths. So, yeah. 4 more days, and then we have Dr. Von Ross screaming in my ear about, by my calculations, I have him on PC, so I know what the Dr. Ross sounds like.
I have him on PC. I don't think I have him on anything, though.
I've got him.
He's one of the commanders I haven't used.
I had him as my German battleship commander until I had Lutyens.
Okay.
So, but yeah. Hopefully, we'll have some stuff soon, but yeah. But there, right. Let's find someone new to raid out
go
to.
eat.
Yes, need to find someone to raid to, guys. Who is currently streaming some World of Warship Legends. Need a booze on. I don't know who to raid to. You know what? I could raid out to Grumpy Beard. He's on PC Warships.
He's a good player.
Yeah. Yeah, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to raid out to Grumpy Beard. He is a PC player and also...
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, I want that as a proper sound effect. Grumpy. I want that as a proper sound effect. So, I am going to jump out of Discord. Thank you very much, Red.
Oh, no, thank you for having me. And thank you, Sarge, for putting up with me.
Alright, so we're going to go raid Grumpy Beard. He is playing currently PC Warships, but he's part of the same group sort of group I'm with, and also he's having a bit of a downer at the moment, guys. He's I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but he has cancer and he is trying to fight it. So if you can send some good vibes to this way, he'd be very much appreciative of it. I will be back for some Helldivers tonight, and then tomorrow should be PC Warships in the evening. So yeah. Take care, guys. Catch you all laters, and I hopefully catch you laters. If not, tomorrow. But anyway, take care, guys. Bye.